That's a great song from a game that I'm not streaming because, well, I'll be frank. West, I was considering it. I'm just like, I would have to remember the controls and get used to all the Risk of Rain Returns stuff, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm actually pretty bad at that game because it's kind of hard. But maybe one day we have the next best thing. We're going to play Risk of Rain 2 for no reason other than, well, you've had it all before. I haven't downloaded the next game that I want to stream. I need to. I think it'll be Mafia: The Old Country, but that's a pretty big game. And I don't go.
5 years of cool vibrations.
Oh, Rug Stealer. Of all people. Thanks for 60 months, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Nice to see you. Nice to see everyone. Hi, chat. Oh my god, look. Everyone's here. Seekers of the Storm. If you make a DLC pop-up that doesn't go away after you buy the DLC, what is wrong with you? Country is old. I don't know. My housemate got it, but it was alright. I'm like, sure. I could drive a car around, do some shit. Want to get around to Phoenix, right? But I don't know. Today's not that kind of day. Today's brain off, click enemies, and then get tilted at games because we played Peak yesterday. And by we, I mean me, because I wanted to, you know, see what the hubbub is all about. Played on my own. Had a pretty, I wouldn't say like terrible time, but I just get very frustrated with that game. So, needless to say, it ended with an alt F4, so why not play some relaxing Risk of Rain instead? That'll cheer us up. Mando's here. He's my favorite. Should put him in Fortnite.
I checked and the risk of rain is like 15%, no 2%.
That's alright.
Silly game.
Is it? You're in like Sheffield, aren't you? Like Nord-ish. You got the data. It's pretty cloudy. My whole room's like kind of dark. Like I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie, but Old Country Head was okay. Won't be too story-wise. Yeah, I don't think they ever will. And it's not even like 2 had like an replicatable story. I just think it's the characters and performances. It's kind of hard to just replace or match them, I suppose. So. Or for the Alloy Collective ad that also doesn't go as soon as it comes out. Yeah, that'll happen. I'm actually kind of hoping they shadow drop it. Like, I know they're doing like a whole announcement. I really, really, really hope they go, and it will be out today. And I'll be like, oh, I'm down. You know, I like Risk of Rain. It's so much fun. But you know what isn't fun? I haven't got a single item right now. No, but appreciate the subs. Great. Great tasting pasta. Oh, sorry for a little bit crazy, kooky crazy. I treated myself today. I got a Monster Nitro. You don't mean the Monster Nitros. Oof. Go way back. Yum, yum, yummy. We just did a big circle. I don't know, they had a deal at the corner shop to get 2 for £2. I didn't drink both of them, but I was like, damn. What a bargain. So I even have another one to have at my leisure. I thought the dead body was a chest. Oops. How embarrassing. You want to know like a fun fact? Apparently, the voice actor for Kane in Black Ops 6 is apparently the same voice actor as Vito, Skeleton, which is like really surprising to me. I did not know that until somewhat recently, but there you go. You wouldn't know because he kind of sucks. I don't know. I don't really hate the guy, but like, damn. He's the guy they had at the end of the game being like the big bad guy reveal, even though he doesn't do anything. He just gets like cringe skins the entire game. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like what, September 24th, something like that. Maybe earlier. They're doing like a whole showcase. It won't happen, but I can believe, okay? I gotta believe. Like, I think it's been, what, a full year since this came out? Over that? Maybe more than a year? And also, let's be honest, more than a lot less than a year since it became playable. I really hope the next DLC doesn't decide to do that. It would be nice to get some content that doesn't end up being, oh, we are hearing you, we are listening to you. We're so sorry. We fucked it up big time. Ooh, I want that. Yes, I do. Oh. Don't break my watch. I need it. What I'm saying is they should have given a skin in Black Ops 6 that had Vito's skill at it. Boom. The game would have gone viral. I don't know. Vito's funny. I don't know. Something about him. He's just a likable guy. I don't know anything about the character in the old country, but I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly. I mean, I'm saying all this about downloading and playing it. I don't even know if I can run the damn thing. I was told it was a little bit demanding. I mean, I remember, like, the Mafia Definitive Edition. I could barely run that as well. Like, damn, these games require graphics. Shout out to Battlefield 6 for actually having, like, a reverse announcement. I actually enjoyed it. They were like, oh, we're not going to support ray tracing. Like, that's actually fucking hilarious that that's, like, a good thing. You know, you gotta, like, pad out, like, all of these games, all these features, and they're like, no, we're not doing it. It's just not necessary. Like, wow, that's what we've been saying. You don't need this. The specs aren't right for it. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I just need to... Well, I need to finish Battlefield 3 first. Honestly, I've been sitting on Battlefield 3. I've been thinking about it, and you know what? So far, so good. You know, not a bad campaign. Started off a little bit, I don't know, dull. But I think that was literally by design. It's almost like it wanted to lead you into a sense of false security about, oh, it's just another fucking, like, military game. And then, I don't know, shit, like, it hits the fan, and you're like, oh. Okay. I should probably find cover, but you know what? This is my cover. I will not die. See? All you need is just a little bit of hope and a pole. Okay. Axe. Oh, great. Like, I don't know, I'm not going to pretend it's like fucking Mozart, but, you know, just thinking about the little things that have happened so far, I'm like, yeah, you know. Not bad, Battlefield 3. I'm sure Battlefield 4's story will be even better. And very significant. Like, part of me would say I'd just play for the unlocks in the single player. Which, by the way, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think that's kind of bullshit. Like, maybe like a skin or like cosmetics for playing the campaign, sure, but... Bro, they look like behind like the P90. Behind like a player choice of like who should live or die, which is even funnier. It's like, no, don't kill me. I'll give you a meta weapon in the multiplayer or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Oh well, very silly. But I don't really play Battlefield 4. I tried to play Battlefield 3 online and the servers, but I don't know. It's the jankiness that, like, makes it hard for me to enjoy. Like, the HUD is, like, really small, and the menus are kind of stiff. You know? They didn't quite reach that interactive map point or anything. You know, we can just, like, click on the map and, you know, choose where to spawn and shit like that? Can't do that in 3 and it really annoys me. And again, like, the fucking game is, like, microscopic. I don't know why, but it's the HUD. I can't see what's going on. The minimap is, like, basically useless. I don't know if there's, like, a fix for that, but... Also been watching a little bit of Battlefield 1 footage, and I'm like, I kind of want to play it for a bit, but... It's like 80 gigs, bro. I can't be doing that. That's too much. I mean, the main reason that I played Battlefield 3 is that it was only like 30, 40. I was like, oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay. I'll give you like 50 gigs is like the point that I'll tolerate. I mean, right now I've got Battlefield 2042 installed, and that's, you know, it's whatever. It's not great, but it's alright in small doses. I like how they've put the double XP on the weekend. But that was like 100. And the main reason that I made an exception for that is, well, I saw they've been giving away free shit. Though it's kind of becoming very apparent that the free shit is just a way of getting people to play it until Battlefield 6 comes out. I'm hoping to get a key from a guy that I know for that. Because, like, I don't think I'm going to buy it, but... I probably will. Like, if I do get a copy of Black Ops 7, I'll probably play it. But I don't think I want to buy it. Or even if I, like... who has the money for COD? That's my genuine question. Let's rephrase that. Who, like, despite everything, like, let's say the game looked amazing. The game looked perfect. Who the fuck has, like, 90 quid to spend on this shit? Like, damn. I'm still playing Payday 2, and I think that cost me, like, what, £30? like 10 years ago, and I'm just like, well, I certainly got my money's worth, to say the least. In fact, I think I'll play it now. I was nearly considering it, but I've got to stop just going Payday 2 mode. You know. Sometimes streamer, you got to remember, you got to play your other toys as well before they, I don't know, they're moldy. Like Payday 3. Good bit of mold on that game, nice and crusty. I did do some recording for a video that I'm going to try and make yesterday on Payday 2, but it's always awkward when, like, I have an idea for a video and I'm like, okay, I need to do these certain things. And then, like, the fact that they put, like, the amount of, like, downs on the HUD, I'm, like, self-conscious now, because I'll be, like, going out of my way to get, like, a cinematic thing, you know? Like, I'll rush into a cluster of enemies. And then I'm like, people are going to be watching this video and seeing that I'm, like, 1 down from dying and shit like that. It's like, well, you want to look at an interesting video, or you want to just, you know... It's for the love of the game, okay? But still, I'm not going to say I'm burned out, but I'm, like, a little bit, like, I'm trying to slow down a bit, because I think I definitely went a little bit cuckoo crazy when it came to making content. Not for any real reason, I just kind of felt like it, you know? But now I'm like, okay, you got a good set of videos. It doesn't mean you have to do this every fucking week. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I've been tired this week. I don't know why. Because my mum would say, oh, it's the weather, you know, or the sun's going down earlier and shit like that. It's like cloudy. It's like, sure, whatever. Is there any science behind it? No, but are you going to say my mum is wrong? Actually, there might be science behind it. I don't know. I didn't watch enough Bill Nye. So sad that he died on that one TV show. The hot air balloon. It'd be a luxury pastime. It kind of is like AAA, yeah. Like, I mean, like genuinely, I've just seen people being like, they're just gonna pirate shit, and it's like, it's kind of hard to not like see why, when like people will spend, like you spend like 60 quid, 70 quid for something you just like, it was okay. That's a lot of money these days. Like, I sure would like 60 quid. That's the thing, like, the thing is, it's like, I'm like, oh, I don't have the money for it. It's like, if I did, I don't think I would do it. I'd rather keep the 60 quid, you know? Only a bit of mold on Payday 3. It's getting there. It's getting there, but... I do enjoy just making those clip montages, because, well, let's be honest, they're nice and simple. But I have a lot of footage for just a random assortment of games that I might try and make into a compilation, because I just kind of... Like, some of them are pretty funny clips, you know, but I don't want to, like, give them, like, their own video. So, we'll see. We will see. Oh, God. Oh, God damn it! No, don't crash out. Don't crash out. Don't crash out. No point. You can win. Get it twisted. It's just one watch. It's just one watch. Literally, calm down. It's fine. Oh, I'm gonna give up now.
Ouch, my bones.
What happened to your bones? But anyway, thank you, Captain Scrapple, with 30 months. Yay! Hooray. Get this. Black Ops 7 Super Epic Edition. Only a low price 200 doubloons. Normally I'd say the entertainment factor is worth it, but I don't think that Black Ops 6 has been as entertaining as Cold War was. Especially in terms of streaming. It's just been kind of miserable. Like, I don't know, like, Cold War's crest was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And we kind of just owned it. But then Black Ops 6 was just kind of like, oh my god. Shit just got so bad. So quick. Like, I'm still holding out for the revolver, and that's it. I don't even understand why they've made the revolver such a fucking, like, pain in the ass to, like, wait for. Like, what? Like, the whole season's been absolutely dog shit. I don't think that anybody has played it. I don't know the numbers, but I guarantee they're not very high, because Battlefield 6, you know, obviously. And even at that point, you know, Battlefield 2042 went on sale for, like, fucking $1 doubloon. And has, like, a free pass that people are working on. And instead of just having the revolver off the rip, it's not out till, what, like, 4th of September? Some shit. Like, come on, bro. I know that's in a week, but what the fuck? Like, cannot count how many times you just broken watches because you spot a void cradle. I mean, you got it. I mean, you can, you know. It's not so much that the Void Cradle will break it, it's that it will lead to the circumstances. Yeah? Like, it seems like a good idea until, you know, you get slapped in the head by, I don't know, one of them flying motherfuckers. I'm still quite glad this game is at least back to normalcy, you know. I think they've basically fixed everything. I think. There might still be some issues, but I couldn't tell you. Because I haven't even seen enemies falling through the floor anymore. Am I going to buy Battlefield 3? What? Wait, Glee? Battlefield Glee? What's Battlefield Glee? Don't they changed the name? Anyway, if you mean 6, I don't think I'm going to buy it. Well, I don't think I'm going to buy it, but I'm hoping to get a key from a friend, I don't know. Who, let's just say, has connections. Tree? Well, what do you mean tree? I already have Battlefield 3. I just streamed it. Stupid. I think Randy's gonna break it again with Alloy Collective. No. I really actually think that maybe Gearbox are able to flex their muscles on this game. And maybe show they can actually understand what it's all about and do some good stuff. I don't know. And I say that because I watched one creator who had played it early, and I mean like 3 months ago. They were like, this is the best DLC they've done. And I'm like, it's one of those bits where it's like, I believe him because that's exactly what I wanted to hear. This is my, like, and I say this endearingly, this is my slop, okay? In a good way. Like I'm a piggy and I wanna have dinner, you know? Where are you gonna go? The slop? You gotta have the slop. Because despite everything, I still played that garbage when it came out, you know, that dodgy DLC. I'll buy it. I'll fucking buy it. I will do it. I'm stupid. Like, yeah, well, it's more content for a game that I like. That's it. Vlad is a smelly fish. It's not Vlad. A person I know that perhaps works in that sort of region, you know? You never know. It's my buddy, the pirate. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm such a little jokester. Oh, wow. The money. Money. I should have saved my gosh darn... whatchamacallit. Star. I fucked up. It's Dragon, that's right. Speaking of Dragon, apparently the Starbreeze devs have done it again. They've worked really hard. They've managed to type out some words, and the Dragon file's got a date. Did I read them? No. I don't want words. I would like that date, please, if that's okay. Please. Honestly, I think that's why my content is slowed down a bit, because like I'm like kind of waiting for something to happen first before I like continue to, I don't know, get on the old grindstone. Like I don't really want to just constantly put stuff out. Sometimes I want to like actually wait and see if something will happen that inspires me to do something instead of, you know, having to make fucking mayonnaise out of thin air half the time. That's just me being a Payday fan, though, you know. If people wonder why and how I do it, it is literally because I know that it's an important franchise for a lot of people, and I have brainwave. You know, I don't give a fuck if it's dead. It's been dead before. It'll die again. That's the one thing that Payday's good at. It's falling off. But then the comeback. Oh! You know, everyone's dead. I'm pondering doing a delivery charge thing, but like I don't know. I'll give you the prototype that I've been thinking about. And I don't think I want to do it this way, but it's maybe Bad Romance. And it goes, oh, you know how it goes. Then it goes, delivery charge. I don't think I want to do that because it's basically a Story of Undertale joke. And I don't know if I could be asked committing to that, but that's what's in my head right now. So maybe, I don't know. You never know. That could be the hit sound of the autumn. We're having a delivery charge autumn. I could do it, but also I'm like, do I even? What do you even say about delivery charge? It doesn't have any funny value to me. You know, Party Powder kind of sounded like party rock. You know, like At least to me, so... Thinking of sing-song, ding-along, anyone else been getting recommended a bit more for those, what is it? No, you're too late, I already died. Like, if you see me out at Quahog parodies, like, they're kind of going hard. I actually got recommended one that had, like, 200 views and was, like, inspired by MarioInATopHat. I'm just here, like, you're further to be proud. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could inspire someone to make some funny shit. Like, there you go. I'm in my phrase. That's not what I meant. Phase, not my phrase. I'm in my phase where I'm just kind of doing shit, even if it's like corny or cringy. I'm just like, I don't care. If I don't do something, I'll die. Not literally, but you know, you gotta do something, lads. I haven't thrown a single grenade, but today that's changed. Check that out. Oh, my dash! Oh god, don't die, bro! He's so sexy. Okay, he's fine. Ugh, I'm fine. Something about the Imp Overlord, those fucking throwing spikes always get me. Not anymore. Shrimp. Like, I don't know, Chad. Surely you've got your sort of dead franchises and shit that are still, like, in your mind, even though they're just completely falling off. That's like my payday, you know? Like, I got it. I know everyone was like, oh my god, he's now a Deltarune YouTuber. It's like, bro, it's almost like people, the minute they said that, the less I wanted to do that. I don't like when people tell me what I am. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't control the fixations, you know? He's a Deltarune YouTuber, and that's like, I can do what I want. Okay? Secret third thing. I'm a person that uploads dog shit when he feels like it, okay? Bro, my head is like so empty today. I literally sat in front of my computer at like 4. And I'm just like, I gotta fucking stream. I didn't know what the fuck to do, right? I didn't know what to play. I didn't know what to make for a video. Like, I hope it came out alright. I mean, it was a simple one, but I thought it'd add a little bit of flair, you know? A little bit of je ne sais quoi. Opposing force. You don't see them in memes often, you know. Put the green in there. There you go. Oh, ah, elevated. I'm the Raid World War II guy now. I'm okay with that. I kind of would like to get a voice roll of that game. I'd do it. Not really at most Risk of Rain, but even then, it's not enough. I don't think Risk of Rain is falling off. I mean, right now, we're in the money. Like, they had Risk of Rain returns. Like, I think pretty good. It's Cause, that's a good one. I don't know, when you're surrounded by dog shit, underwhelming, overpriced garbage, I don't know, there's always a nice little flame in your heart of those classics that you can do a video on, and people are like, damn, fuck yeah, I know what you mean. I know, like, they're so much more memorable to me. It's just rare that something like Payday, for example, it's just really, I don't know, I find it really, really impressive that you can literally play the old versions. Because, like, think about it, like, your favorite game, like, what would you give to go back to that era, you know? You would probably give a lot. You'd be like, fuck yeah, that was, like, the best time that you had with that game. And you'll have to go back. We got IDK, bro, like Team Fortress. How about when we had some updates? Like that, so I've got to go on the happen. I mean, we got the comic, though. Genuinely, we got the comic. I don't want to be too much of a bitch about it, because we got the comic. Which is like, I never expected to get that comic. Occasionally I'll just think about how I actually was like riding for Splitgate 2. Genuinely, mate, why the fuck do I even try anymore, bro? What the fuck am I doing? That was like, that. I couldn't imagine a worse outcome. Because like all that shit about the fucking douchebag like main guy and CEO and all that shit. Yeah, to put it lightly, I didn't fucking know about that. I don't think anybody did. But I was like, look, the game is like, whatever, it's fine, it's free, I'll have fun with it. Sheesh! I was literally like riding for it. Yeah, that's so embarrassing. Why don't I like, do I ever like win? Can we ever get like a W? Can I ride for something and then people are like, damn. Holy shit, streamer, you were right! This was peak! One day, not today. And then you got Payday 3, of course. I like how I've started calling it Payday 3 instead of Payday 3, if that makes any sense. I don't know, just the way that I'm pronouncing it is like slightly different. And it's almost like I'm subconsciously like making it feel like it's not even a game anymore. It's like a concept. Like a disease or something. Like full name Payday 3. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe you don't notice it, but I've noticed it. It comes out different. What else can I say? Whoa! Took quite a drubbing. Up on typical killers 2 Roblox. I don't think I want to play Roblox again. It's Payday 3 versus Payday 3. I put Black Ops 7, please. Where I don't get paid for that. The one game that I'm looking forward to is Into the Unwell. Probably some other shit that I forgot about, but you know, there's stuff out there. I just mean in terms of like, can I just like sit on my fucking fat hairy ass and just play a good fucking 4-player co-op game, please? That's like new, maybe. Or do I just gotta keep playing Fortnite? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Although I haven't really played much Fortnite. Notoriety is done. I like respect the devs, and I like Notoriety, but I just cannot be fucking arsed playing Roblox. I'm sorry. It's a shame. But it's a real issue with a lot of these games that are on Roblox, that I don't want to play Roblox. Like, I would rather just have this as a standalone thing. I don't even know why that's not possible. I don't know. Yummy! Curse of co-op games. Still, I still really do enjoy Payday 2. Doesn't matter what version, you know. I mean, honestly, like, if we're talking, like, I wouldn't say, like, dormant franchises, but it's bordering on that. Devil May Cry, please. Hi-Fi Rush, you know. Would be a lot cooler if that happened. Spluggy 2 is so funny, though. As the heist that reminded me of the good times. We played that. Oh, are we? Is that Chumbawamba? Are we doing Chumbawamba parodies now? I don't know. I'll workshop it. I don't know. I just want to do a delivery charge music thing because I don't know. It feels right, but I just don't know if I've settled on what yet. I have like brain damage, bro. I was listening to Steve Lacy. Bad Habit. You know, it goes, I wish I knew you wanted me. Like, no joke, all I can think of is, it's boys in blue. It's boys in blue in Payday 3. I'm like, what's happening? I have brainworms, bro. They don't get out. Like, can I do a boys in blue? Can we do boys in blue again? It's boys in blue. I don't know. It's a Payday thing. You wouldn't get it. Sometimes you just listen to a song you like and you put different lyrics in there. Boys in blue. I work on all sorts of weird shit. I don't know if I'll finish. I'll tell you now, because I don't think I'm going to finish it. But I was trying to do, you know, like, what was it? Anamanaguchi, EQ. I was trying to do that, but it's like a Payday parody. It's like, Payday, Payday, let's hop on some Payday. I even tried to figure out, like, auto-tune for the voice. Like, I made it, or at least the first draft of it. I don't know if I will do anything with it. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm telling you that just because I'm not posting something doesn't mean I'm not doing weird shit in the background. Like, it could happen to you. You never know. Consequences of making YTPMVs like the good old times as a 70-year-old Payday tuber or something, IDK. You know what's funny about it? Like, there was no deep reason as to why I did that. Like, people are like, oh, it was Delta Room that did it. No, I was in bed, 2 a.m., bored, because I couldn't sleep because I drink too much fucking caffeine. And I was watching my old videos. I was like, oh, I used to really enjoy making these shoot poops, you know? I thought I was pretty good at them, to be honest, so I just said, fuck it. I'll make another one. And then for some goddamn reason, I still don't know why, but that's someplace ever higher. Why is it getting so many views? It's fucking beaten like most of my projects that I've done recently. I'm like, that's fine. I'm glad people are enjoying it, but damn, I just didn't expect it. It got more views than if you see me at the safe house. Fucked up. Horse. What's the horse? Should add horses to Risk of Rain. Should add ketamine to Risk of Rain. Oh, I miss. Don't even know how much I'm looking forward to your horse. Do I like the new Payday song? Yeah, I think it's the best one. Next to Boys in Blue. I like the really heavy synth, and I like the. You know what would be even better than that song? Talking about the update or releasing it, maybe that'd be good. The DMC anime read like ass. Yeah, the guy who like writes it, he's like dickhead. I don't know, bro. I already knew it'd be dog shit when it was just constant, like, remember the new metal trend? Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with DMC. Remember when you were... It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. Like, that's not DMC. When I think of DMC, I think of feel free to die when you've had enough, you know? Get some of the actual fucking songs, maybe? Or, I don't know. Something a little bit more akin to it. I just remember seeing some tweet, it was like, you gotta rock out to some Devil Trigger, and I'm like, oh god. I can just picture, like, Jammer doing this quick rock out break. It's just, I don't know, removing any actual, I don't know, integrity in the name of getting people who aren't familiar with the franchise interested, you know? Happy September. Is it September? It's August, isn't it? Oh! Thunderous Whispers, don't mind if I did the do. How's the runs been today? This is the first one. I've been yapping. I was telling people about my Miku parody that I might not finish. Like, my housemate's away for a week, so if I gotta do any shouting or singing or whatever the fuck, I'm trying to get it done this week, you know? So, the run has just started. I'll be baked soon. I kind of hope so. That'd be nice. Alright, where's the teleporter? It's probably down here. Whispers. What are they whispering? They're saying... You ever had a whisper bath? Now you know. Now you know, you slick blow. You're gonna be baked soon. Well, you know who apparently didn't, you know what, which is, you know. Don't worry, it's a marathon, not a sprint, Chad. Don't worry about it. Another day, another dollar. You never know. Never know. I guess we'll never know. Goodbye, Solus. Look at it. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not. That really hurt. You're half-baked, mate, like you're posting. Oh. Oh! Nice 2-1 you are. That's been going around again, I see. There's some fucking Star Wars announcement where they used that, one image of the guy from the In-Betweeners. Which, by the way, like, why are they using that image? Like, bruh, that actor is never gonna escape that character. I don't even know the guy's name. Will? Will from the In-Betweeners? I don't know what his actual name is, but... Still, good bin. Good bin. Solid bin. I will be consuming the next Star Wars product. Well, speaking of product, I did actually install the network test for the new Sonic. Racing game. Might play it. Preferably after a beer, but you never know. Simon Bird. He's not a bird, he's a man. Yes, I suppose. I never watched the In-Betweeners. Like, I've never watched a single episode. Just, no. I didn't really think it looked good. I never knew anything about it, but in high school, everyone fucking knew about it, you know? think I was watching like fucking Breaking Bad in high school. I don't think I was. I was. Yes, no, this in between is slop. I watch Breaking Bad. Obviously, you can watch both, you know, but I'll never forget the day in high school where it was the Breaking Bad finale day. Like it was out. It had already released. So one of my mates was genuinely going around and like giving people fake spoilers. Like, what a fucking arsehole. But like, that's just such a unique situation, isn't it? Like, that specific time. Very funny. I think one was like Jesse kills Skylar or some shit, you know, like just making shit up. But obviously no one knows what's real and what isn't, so. Big British person. Right. What do you want me to do? I got cans of beans in the fucking cupboard, mate. And some green tea. Not, you know, Earl Grey, but I don't actually know how old it is, but don't worry about it. The mold adds character. But it's so high. Oh. We gotta get a 32-player match in Risk of Rain Returns, which is not gonna happen. I don't even know like 2 people that play Risk of Rain Returns in my Discord. My inner circle. Pretty misinformation. Well, you know, it's like doing it in person. It's so special. The other one was Skylar kills Walt. Nothing. Never know. Penicillin, yeah, it'll cure your headache. Very, very good. Very, very cheap. I'm just randomly thinking back to some Theresa May quote where she was on about how she like her like mother would scrape the fucking mold off of some jam or some shit. I don't know why that sticks with me, but just so you know, that doesn't work. The mold is already in the product, you know. You can't scrape mold off things, and then the mold is gone. Speaking of gone, what happened to the circle like that? That's not how mold works. It gets in, you know. Right, I know the mold talks a bit much, but like, have you ever like really dealt with mold, like full on? Because I fucking have like all the time. It probably explains a lot about me, but mate, student housing and mold, it's like it's a feature. If you don't have any mold, then you're not a student, I guess. I don't know what it is. Do they just want us all to like get moldy? Maybe it's just like a Sheffield thing, but you know, Sheffield mold is better. You know, we got the best mold. It's you know, whatever it is, it's the best. We got the best disease. How did jam get moldy? That shit is 99% sugar. Well, exactly. That means you definitely fucked something up the hell. Probably get the purple zone this time. I haven't been to the purple area in quite a while. Yeah, because in my last house they fucked up the plumbing to your bathroom so bad. Red mold? What the fuck is red mold? We got red mold now. Damn, alright. That's like a rare one. It's like a labubu, you know. And it plays all the mold. Sorry, I only know what a labubu is because I went to a corner shop that sells the best monsters, and you know, having small talk with a guy. I'm like, bro, what's up with this fucking labubu shit? Because he had a labubu at the counter. That's what he explained to me. He said, it's, oh yeah, you know, you can get like different labubus. Now I'm like, I am now labubu pilled. I mean, like, it's a flat circle. They always got some weird trend that'll pollute the corner shops and such. I think the game was called Spectronauts. Like the DS, it was like a Disney thing. And the whole game was like you scan cards to like get characters or some shit. That was one thing I remember, like buying those cards. The game was absolutely mid from what I remember. I didn't play very much of it though. Got Labubu weapon charms. I'm sure NetEase has some kind of rip-off locked and loaded. Jump. And if you're wondering why I'm going after NetEase specifically, I don't know, bro. Like, lately they've been on a 2 for 2 when it comes to be it plagiarism or just lazy fucking assets. I mean, you have the Destiny thing and then Fragment with literally like a map from Counter-Strike, which is so fun. I honestly respect the fucking hustle. That is absolutely hilarious. Like, you're that much out of ideas. Like, you thought no one would notice that it's Inferno. Pretty iconic map. I mean, I can tell you what that is. I don't give a fuck. How about it? Apparently this mold is orange or red and only happens in water leaves. Piping, I can even grow mushrooms. Well, there you go. Didn't it serve? Sorry, that's fucked up. What's the issue? What could the problem be? That's like, there you go. Someone in chat's like, oh, that gave me a shit. They're not going to like what I just said when it transmits to the cream of mushroom. Mmm. Mr. Bridge, at this hour. How convenient. Lol Scorpion was here yesterday and he said that's his friend who did that trend, so well done. Nice. Randy Pitchford's greasy. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Pitchford's grease. He is a greasy man. I'm gonna pre-order Borderlands 4. Fuck it. Isn't that shit coming out, like, soon? I know someone who got it with the graphics card for free. Isn't that great? Ooh, Go fuck with Deep Rock Galactic. I'm very indifferent to Deep Rock Galactic. Like, I think it's a respectable game, and I've had my fun with it. But I don't have that dog in me for it. You know, I don't go rabid for it. I can't really sink that much time into it. Happiest Mask. Fantastic. Or I would say if it was anything else. And yet here it is. I'll only pre-order it if I can get the Psycho in Black Ops 7. Then we'll do it. Did you play Risk of Rain 1 just like the old days? Well, I don't know about that. I went over my head, Risk of Rain. But I like Risk of Rain 10. I think it's a really underrated project. Like, I know, like, maybe some people just think it's just a flat remake, but like it really did like improve a lot. The new graphics are great. And, you know, it's got actual fucking networking, so that's a plus. You know, I don't think it's a matter of, oh, but it didn't like, you know, do too much crazy. I think it did. I think it did a lot more than it had to. You know, new items and characters and all sorts. Like, I think more it's that it's very hard. It is hard. I would say, without a doubt, harder than this. Not even close. Oh! Keep it coming. Hey, Twitch, this shit sucks. What happened? What happened? What up? I'm gaming. Oh, you chat member. Gonna game hard, get some fucking W's, and I'm gonna drink some fucking beers because it's a Saturday, motherfuckers. Apparently it's Labor Day as well on Monday in the US, so hey. Go ahead and take advantage of whatever that entails. Did a day off? 3-day weekend? Interesting. Fascinating. Auto created emotes. Oh, don't be mean. I like the little robots on Twitch. They're nice. I like the monkeys a little bit more though. Who doesn't like monkeys? You know, for someone who claims to like monkeys and gorillas and apes and such, I don't think I've ever played a game that actually involves one. Have I? I've never played Bloons. I think I played Bloons once when I was streaming Flashpoint. But I didn't play no Donkey Kong. I'm kind of washed. Have I played this Grim Return? I have. I've streamed it before. I like it. It's a different energy to this. I like it. It's pretty fun. I've got a couple of wins. I haven't unlocked all the items though. Honestly, that's a lot of work. All the items. The shapes, there's some really good ones I want to get, like the cape. Actually, I think I got the cape. The cape is kind of overpowered from what I recall. Honestly, Warp Deco these days, honestly, like, it's back. It's like, they fixed it. Like, it's pretty good. Not damage they're bad. Good to stack them. You like Monkey the cat? Yeah. I like all cats. Like, I don't know, I saw a conversation once of someone being like, I hate dogs, and I'm just like, you like logged on, like, got the power around the computer, just to say that shit, like, what the fuck's going on, bro? You know, you can, like, have, like, I don't know, like, a personal affliction to an animal or something like that without just, like, straight up hating on them. I don't know, it's not their fault they exist. You know, you're not gonna hate on them. You're like, okay, I have allergies or some shit like that, but, you know. The hate, a little bit harsh. Just dogs. If they ever go into labor, everyone. And I kind of don't really want to be doing that right now, though. Oh well. Right, well, I need movement speed, bro. I'm going too gosh darn slow. I thought I emulated the Donkey Kong Wii game. I wonder why you think that, because no, I've never done that. No, that's never happened. You hate Crab Boss Dragon Dogs? What? But Gloves is there. I got Ape out. Yeah, but I haven't played it, you know. I won't mind playing the new Donkey Kong, but Switch 2? Oh, not gonna happen. Sorry. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. Sorry, son, that's the way things are. Whoa. Release, bro, I'm sorry. Monster Nitro, let the green one, goddamn. That's the greatest drink ever created. If it wasn't for that, I would not be going to a corner shop, but not even like any like harshness to corner shops in the UK. Like they're pretty, you know, they're unique. You get some pretty cheap drinks there, but that's the thing. Like I always, maybe it's like just like a childhood thing, but whenever I go there, I'm getting like crisps, like chocolate drinks. Like I'm not getting my shop. You know what I mean? I'm not getting bread, butter, milk, whatever the fuck. Well, I don't drink milk, so my bones are very brittle, but drink that shit. I only drink beverages. I go to like the alcohol aisle, and I'm just like, these days, like, seriously, in the UK, like, maybe it was like some kind of tax that went through, but I'm like befuddled. Like, I have to study the alcohol aisle because they're trying to play silly fucking games. First of all, everything's way too expensive. Second of all, the stuff that's expensive is now like lower percent. Like, what the fuck is going on here? If I'm buying a beverage, I want the goddamn beverage. I don't want the fucking watered down shit. Foster's is like 3.4%, which is basically water. I saw like Kronenberg on offer, you know. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They've knocked it down 5%. No, 0.5%. It used to be 5, now it's 4.5. And that's the thing. I have to keep that in mind because there's certain things that I will deal with it if I feel like you get good value for money. But as soon as you water that shit down, I'm not fucking buying it. Because no one was drinking that shit for the flavor, to be honest, bro. Like, so yeah, I'm like, you gotta be careful. Oh yeah, Stella's just completely incomprehensible, wiped off the map. Like, what the fuck? It used to be like 5%. Now it's like 4%. Like, what happened? And it tastes so bad. Oh my god. I mean, it just tastes absolutely fun. It tastes like dog sweat. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in there. But I remember, like, even in my time, and I'm not that fucking old, you know. He says, realizing maybe he is kind of old. But, like, I remember, like, having it and be like, you know, it's fine. You know, it was like 4.9. Okay, now it's 4.8. Okay, now it's 4.7. Okay, now it's 4.5. Like, what happened? Oh, Foster's is just like, what a waste of everyone's time. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna sneeze. Lol. Oh, no! Oh, thank God. That's the thing. I should have paused. I don't want to live dangerously. I was like, I'm trying to sneeze while also not running into a spike. I I mean, I mostly drank Kong Strong. Well, that's a little thing. That's not alcohol. That's an energy drink. So, you know what? It definitely gives me a headache, but I will buy it every time. So yeah, seriously, like I feel like kind of like a goon, but I have to look. I have to analyze the cap because at least back in the day they used to fucking like change the design. So then you'd be like, okay, then you probably notice something changed. No, now they're just like doing it real sudden. The bastards. Yeah, the spectrum of cheap beer goes from, oh, that's not bad, to actual human euro. Yeah, I don't know if they still do bets. I wouldn't say that's like very pissy, but it's like basically pointless. Like, I don't know, bro. Like I look out because at some point I'll just stop drinking that shit entirely. Like it's not going to be like a fun thing that is affordable. I mean, what the hell? I can start making that shit yourself at this point. I think Scrungo Brew, Scrungo Stout. I'd have a go with that. Do I fuck with Asahi? Would I shit when I sit down on a toilet? The answer is yes. Who doesn't like Asahi? I mean, it's not like to me, it's not like the be-all, end-all. But I mean, I just don't get it because it's kind of dear, you know? But I mean, yeah, sure. A good hearty, sort of light at the same time experience. It's pretty good, yeah. All right. Maybe a strong stout. Bro, this is funny. This actually leads on to the reason why I got totally slaughtered when I was in Brno for Crime Boss. Again, I don't know who watched that stream where I was on the stream. Wow, I've got such a way with words. But yeah, we did like a live stream and I was there. And the reason that I look like shit is because I got completely fucking scrambled drinking with some of IGS the day before. And the big reason is that in the UK, everything's like watered down to shit, you know? Like 4.5, 4.6, you'd be lucky to get a 5. In Brno, you know, Czech Republic, they don't give a fuck. Everything's like 5 minimum. Maybe 6, maybe 7. So I'm drinking like, you know, I'm on the water. But let's just say we got to congratulate Safi on discouraging me to get absinthe shots. Because I don't think I would have been on that stream if it was that, you know? Every time you hear about sugary drinks or alcoholic drinks in the UK, it always just gets worse. Like, what the fuck are they doing to you guys in that country? Well, a lot of things. Most of them bad. In fact, pretty much all of them bad. I mean, apparently now you got to have the credit card on Steam to buy porn games. Are we just making this shit on, like, up on the fly? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What are you even talking about? What does this even mean anymore? Huh? What the fuck do you mean? No one has a fucking credit card here. It's pretty fucking rare, to be honest. Debit is like the norm. I know a couple of people with a credit card, but I mean, I wouldn't say like a majority of people have it. I mean, what the fuck? Stupid. Orchard Vintage was the name of that cider from Lidl. Yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. I would say in the UK, like, if you're not, you know, too asked about spending money, I think Stella Unfiltered is pretty good. Like, if you're at like a shelf, you know, you want a beer that's not complete dog shit. But honestly, I would actually just go to Lidl or something because they have better drinks for cheaper. Not as cheap as they used to be, but. You see, I don't know, it probably went up because of like taxes and shit, but for a time, you know, people probably had like they'd like put up their nose at it, like, oh, I'm not going to drink those off-brand rip-offs. So we had a nice thing going, you know, we had a good thing going, where it was like a little secret, you know, and those who knew, knew. But I think now, because everyone in this country has no money, apart from, you know, the fucking guys who are ruining it, you know, they've had to, you know, we all got to go there now. So it's just kind of remove the sort of funny factor to it. Oh, my credit score, bro. My credit score, bro. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit? Just let me buy the fucking boob Tetris, okay? Fuck off. I'm like 27, you stupid piece of shit. You fucking idiots. I'm on Steam, bro. I've been here for like 12 years. What are you talking about? Oh, get a credit card, mate. Fuck off, bro. You want to get a credit card? For identification purposes? You know, there's more to it than just that, mate. Alright. A lot of people like 10k in debt. A lot of people have debt. Like, from whatever the fuck, you know? Like, because it's just very... Like, if you're in a situation where you're going to be skinned, because let's face it, everyone goes through it. You know, the last thing you're going to think of doing is, you know, fulfilling your credit card obligation. You know, the reason you probably got in that situation is because you had no fucking money anyway, so it's like, you know, it's just bad habit. In the US, like, you have to build credit. Or what? Why? Who cares? It's fun. It's just one of those days you don't want to wake up. Like, I think, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's applications for it, but I don't know, point being, no one should get a credit card to prove that they are 18. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. You guys are the only side with normal fucking policies. I mean, yeah, fair enough. They're well about the place, but they've kept it real. I don't know, I feel like ringing them up and just being like, what the fuck is going on? Sorry, mate, but you're trying to have a wank. It fucking not letting me have it. Why not? Why I can't have a wank? To protect the children. What? Hey, what? You fucking not. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how Barry would do it. My goat, Barry 63. Yeah, they really are real obsessed with talking about children, huh? Real interesting. Noticing. Look at my noticing hat on. Ooh. I want fucking porn, lad. I want me fucking pornography, lad. I just don't know what's going on. Whatever, dude. Maybe it's because they realized that people would just go in Gary's mod and just take a picture of Dr. Breen to get access. Not even bad habits. It's a system designed to exploit. Yeah, literally. It also takes advantage of, you know, that cycle that will inevitably happen. It's stupid. I think my housemate's got a credit card, and you know, whenever he's like mentioned it, it just seemed like a balancing act. And at that point, I'm like, is that even really like fun? It's even worth it. Also, bro, I'm sorry, but if you give me a credit card on like a night out or something, you're literally like engaging in a substance that makes your decision making worse. You're like, yeah, okay. You know, if you're a smart person, you just bring cash, and then that's that. But I'm not smart, I'm stupid. From fucking Wigan, mate. Big up, Wigan kebab. What an idea of a photo. Bro, like, I just love it. It's so fucking ridiculously ill-conceived. Like, it's just self-reporting. Make some shit up. Why not? Whatever. You gotta get the... Look, I'm feeling the fucking gem around, you know? When you're trying to play Red Dead. No card on file. No card on file. That's a good one. Good bit. For the city I live in. Where are you living? Comfortable with sharing. I'm not going to be like that one chat member from years ago, but it still sticks with me. Everyone has like one thing they remember. And it was some guy who kept saying over and over, they're like pinging me, being like, ha ha, Sheffield, ha ha ha, United Kingdom, ha ha ha, I know where you live, ha ha ha. Like, he did this like 10 times. I didn't reply once because I was like, how do you even reply to that? Just so you know, like, it says that on like Steam profile. Like, it just says that I'm in Sheffield, United Kingdom. And this guy is like, I have the data. Very silly. Very silly. Oh no, the guy's gonna find me. What is it over the UK? What's up with a lot of places, bro? I don't know. That's why we're in our little zones. We're in our bone zone. We play Risk of Rain and bad. Truly, I don't know, fuck Labour. I mean, they just fucked it massively. Didn't even vote for them. Don't think I'm going to be doing it again. Probably go for whatever the... I don't know. Corbyn's doing some shit, I don't know. Like, that's probably the only fucking thing that looks reasonable. I saw some really funny shit. It was like somebody like complaining to the like MP about some shit. I'd be like, how I'm not happy the way things are going. You know, next election, I don't think I'm gonna vote Labour. I like dead ass. The guy replied, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But a vote that isn't for Labour is a vote for reform." And I'm like, oh god, we're doing this. That's the fucking that's the response. Jesus, man. Well, I know, but you have to vote for us. Oh, that's great. That's really healthy. That hasn't backfired before. Awesome. Thanks. Thank you, representative of the people. Basically just being like, look, I know I'm not representing you, but you have to. Okay, fuck you then. What was up that guy yesterday assuming everyone watching the stream was a racist dickhead? That I do not know. And then the response was bringing up like a one-time moment. He said like one of the mods in your Discord posted like Columbine or some shit. I'm like, what? Like if that happened, that guy is long gone because I don't even remember that happening at all. But like, be that true as it may be, which I can't even verify or deny because I have no fucking memory of that shit. When the fuck would that have happened? And like, what does that have to do with anything right now? I don't know. I was just that was very strange. No, the guy was like, oh man, you don't want to play peak with people in this chat. They'll say the N-word. And I'm like, what? Like, who talks like that? Well, it's just... Yeah, I was like, bro, like, what? Like, bro, you're a viewer. Are you sort of... Are you saying like, are you like projecting here? Like, I don't understand that. Believe me, Chad, I've been to a lot of streams and we got one of the more chill audiences, you know? Despite the fact, you know, everyone wants to bitch all the time about everyone else's stuff, but hey, it could be worse, pal. I've been doing this shit for a while, okay? I'm an unk. Do I do it the best? No. Do it the best I can? Yes. God, that guy. Yeah, great. That always works. Sheffield. What? No! Bro, if you're in Sheffield, let me know, because I'll be there. Like, literally. Yeah, that sounded like a threat. But I mean, you know, come down. Sheffield's awesome. Pretty much whenever anyone's down to come here, I'm like, yeah, we'll do some shit. What's not to like? It's got hills. Hills. Henderson's Relish. Hills. Hills. I don't know where else to go with this. Oh. Yeah, that guy was very strange. They got scared after I started getting confused. Just awkward because they said before that I don't know what to make of that. You know, I can't speak for everyone, but I would like to think that I don't have a chat filled with people who would do that sort of thing. But they're pretty fucking positive that's not the case, so it just seems like... I don't know, it felt mean. So I was kind of going for that, you know? Like, I don't think that's fair. I think you need to normalize calling dumb shit like that out. You know, that's how rumors spread, and, well, yeah, just plug it at that, you know? I think Twitter. You put 5 smiles around and delete your message. Lol. Owned. And cheap pints. Well, I don't know anymore. Sometimes you get a cheap pint, but tell you what, not what it used to be. Okay, now she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Anyway, enough about my balls. Feel free to move the topic onto something more less terrible, if you'd like, because I don't know if I'll bring it over to my mind. Dude, deep, just another day in God's hot car. What else you gonna do? What you gonna do? Also, that one guy had a founder submatch. Wait, what one guy? He had a founder submatch. That's just... There is a real issue with this when it comes to like communities that have been around for a while, where it's like, I don't think that is a good thing to parade, because it seems like you're actually stuck in the past. And that's where I get annoyed. I know people that have done this. It's like they peaked in high school type thing. Like, they will show up and bring us some old shit, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Then the conversation just ends. Like, I don't really think that there's anything I can do with that information. It's like, well, okay, yeah, I remember that. But what about now? Like, that was like nearly 10 years ago. Come on, bro. Like, that's great and all. You can't just sit around and just talk about the old times all the time, can you? And then now, a lot of things have changed. I'm like an entirely different person. You know, like, I don't think it's fair to attribute someone's higher fucking being to a bygone era, you know. I think you'd know. We would all know if, you know, it was still that way, because, you know, I would be a very nice person now, would I? I forget it. Well, I still, you know, but hey, I'm British, so I get a pass, right? Man, I miss the old games. Exactly. New Adventures Await, buddy. Like, the man literally said this. Playing this with a friend and he was obviously hacking. What a loser. Why would he even do that? Playing a game with your friends and hacking? Like, it's kind of stinky, bro. Like, get off the game. Put it off. I hate you, cheese world. Get me out of here. Speed it up. Argentina isn't doing good these couple of years or decades, so it would seem. I know a couple of people there. Yeah. Seems to be that way, most unfortunately. And yet, we just got a ball. How many fucking wee balls have we got left, chat? What's the what's the counter at? Looking good, bad? We got Silk Song in a week, if you're asked. How about that? Torpedo, a few cheaters. They exist a lot of the time. It's ironic that the cheat tag doesn't even work for it. Like, if someone has all skills unlocked, I don't even know if the cheat attack works. It should, but it doesn't. Meanwhile, I play like, you know, legit, and I'll get marked as a cheater occasionally. I don't know why, but... Four. We got to increase that somehow. 5. 5 now. Well, I use that on a random box, but especially with the large chest right there. But hey, it's not the size that counts. Okay? It certainly doesn't hurt. Well, technically, you know, it's not the count. Penis jokes! Penis comedy. My new YouTube channel. Deleted after 0 videos because of the name. I don't know. I don't know why you play public with cheats. At that point, are you just all the serotonin's left your body? Isn't it like the appeal of playing a co-op game to, you know, have a challenge and get through it? Like, okay, if you're doing solo because you're trying to cheese stuff, okay. I don't see any value in playing co-op with that. To yourself. Like that with the Power of Perfection. That I don't know. Oh man, it reminds me, Due Time to Get Time. They were asking the questions like, have you ever cheated? And every single one of us said yes. Because we're creatives. We're going to use cheats because it's very useful for the content. Like, I don't know. When I wanted to place a lot of medic bags around the fucking world to, like, make an image of Dallas. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use cheats. So, you know, but in a PvP or anything like that, no. Well, why the fuck would I do that? In fact, I don't use cheats. I don't do any of that shit. Maybe a single player. I can't be fun, but, you know, it's fair play. But I mean, you know, saying cheating, it's more like akin to like modding at that point. You know, like I'm playing a solo match and just dropping in medic bags to spell with. That's what I mean. So technically, yeah, that was cheats, right? I used Fire Protection. Also, when I lost my save data, like, I just lost it. In my opinion, I am fully in support of you getting your, getting your stats back. I think that's totally fair. Like, what, would it be more fair to make you get there all the way again? Like, are you kidding me? What if you were, like, infamy, like, 50 or something? Fuck that. I was like, nope, not doing that. Yeah, Payday 2 trailer with the boat and fastball bang, which, by the way, I don't even know what mod that was. I wish I remembered it, because that looks funny as fuck. Oh, keep going. I don't know what update it was, and it might have even been like a computer issue. I don't think it was. I think my save got actually corrupted. Speaking of levels, an absolute legend on Mod Workshop. They've done it. They've gone and done it. They've done the impossible. There is now a mod that will automatically make you go infamy when you hit the infamy pool cap. Fucking brilliant. This is why we do what we do, bro. Because it doesn't matter how old a game is, or how long modding's been done for, they'll always have that one mod that you're like, holy fuck, why is this only just happened now? You're like, bro, I just forget. That mod is most happen, 100%. 100%. Like, why not? Oh gosh, let's go. Right, Jack, at you.
Good morning, streamer Maria.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Jack. What's going on? Thanks for 34 months. We're here yapping, we're jumping, and we're shooting, and we're jumping, and we're killing. Got him. In the course. I got a link to that. Probably. It's a pretty new mod. Had no comments when I saw it. I'm like, bro, damn, the trick. Uh-oh. It's a scavenger. I'm gonna die more. No! I feel fine. Dude, that kind of hurt. Ouch, Charlie. Good. Need some bleed, some crits, some stuff. Very happy. Oh! Probably we had a monsoon. Remember, like 5 other people last night. It was a mess. Kept hoarding all the teleporter items. What, Nick? Yeah, there's always someone who would be the most quiet one. When you play Risk of Rain co-op, and then you just check the menu and they have all the items. Sometimes, you know, their name is Dolphin. You know exactly who did it. And you'll never forgive them for it. Right. Nice. But always. Posted my Risk of Rain items on Twitter.com. Oh gosh, I'm okay. I can do it on Twitter.com, bro. I've just been posting like unfinished YouTube poops that I made on there. Might as well. Minnesonic Heroes one. The culture. Goes bomb dee bomb dee bomb dee dee ba 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 ba. You know, it goes like that. See no palm. Play co-op for a reason. Yeah, I don't really like this game co-op, if that makes any sense. Sometimes, sure, but eh. I like it. Doing at my own pace. Also, I like hoarding items. Like when I play co-op, I don't, or at least try not to. I usually play Bandit because I think he's, you know, pretty much good off the rip without too many items needed. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Yep, that's fair. And by fair, I mean that's not fair. Fuck you, and I'm gonna blow you up, you stupid fucking scavenger. You bastard. Fuck you. Alright, fuck it, speaking of Bandit. Let's play 8-ball. I mean football, not 8-ball, but sure. You hit me with the black hole, and then, you know. That guy sucks. That guy sucks. His name. Blow him up. Oh, in the nuts. Messed up, but, you know. Sure might get a little dirty, right? Vane, we don't like getting dirty. We don't do that. Oh! Oh. I said I should do, I don't know, figure out how to get like a Bane voice filter. And just pretend to be like blasting a character, like a real character. You know how they have like Togor in like Deltarune, who's like not a real character, but everyone just thinks he's real. We need to make a new, we need to make like a heister, you know? Like the Lost Payday 2 heister. Great job, Lester is back! Shit like that, maybe, thinking about it. My mind is so full of whimsy, and also the opposite of whimsy, but we try. You're instantly evaporated by lunar constructs of the people gave them decided to use the / join as command. I don't even know what that does. What does that do? Oh. Togo isn't real? He's real. You know, just wait for chapter 5. Real to me! I like Togo. I like the design. And I like the concept. No hate, no shame. Just respawns you. So who are these people you're playing with, like a public match, or what the fuck are you talking about? Like, mates? We'll pull ahead with items and you have to just sit back and watch them playing. I mean, yeah, we were talking about like Peak yesterday. That's like a possibility that puts me off playing it co-op, is the idea that you just, you know, last chance saloon while the person that knows what they're doing is, well, they're doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. Alright. Brain punch. It's maze. Red. I would just leave. That sounds dumb. Oh, this game is so hard. Hulk smash. Oh, I mean, though, I feel like leaving also fucks up the mood. So, again, like going back to Peak, that's like probably what would end up happening is like I don't really want to play anymore. Then you've got 4 other people who are like, oh, we want to keep playing. It's like, well, now I feel like kind of a dickhead, you know? You gotta know when to shit, you gotta know when to piss. And sometimes you gotta do both. In fact, it's not possible to shit without pissing if you need to piss. In fact, I don't think it's possible to even shit without a single piss. Has that ever happened? Report it if it happens. And you have all diseases. Although, I mean, crashing out over Lunar Construct is, like, quite fair. They're a pretty bullshit enemy, so... Yeah, the commands list is to send... You turn someone into a healing drone if they keep stealing items. That's fucked up. Funny. You're a drone now. When they come back, is that just that? I mean, a healing drone gameplay might go hard. I do like how the way this game is like set up. You can actually just play as everything. Really interesting to me. Got to know when to hold them, know when to troll them. Oh, he did say that. I don't actually know that song. I just know it from King of the Hill. So now you know. This. On the back. The jellyfish does have a back. There it is. Not like a fish. Bro, I've been going down such a rabbit hole. There's like this one YouTuber that does nothing but like shit on like modern SpongeBob, basically. And I'm like, you know what? I know I'm gonna get it, but I'm bored. And honestly, like, it does look pretty terrible. So I've just been going down a rabbit hole of his videos, and I'm like shocked at how weird the show has gotten. Like, they have like characters from like Camp Coral, whatever the fuck that is. They have like characters from like the Patrick Star Show now. Like, and they brought back like Bubble Bass all the time. He's constantly there. They bring back like Nosferatu. It's like just a character. They gave the My Leg guy like a full episode of backstory on his catchphrase. I'm just watching this like, I'm literally hate watching. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is like actually fascinating. Like how goddamn weird. And yeah, there's so much like borderline like the writers like barely described fetish or barely like settled, you know. Because like what is even happening, bro? Like people get like smushed and like eaten and like whatever the fuck. There's always feet as well. Like they keep showing feet. Isn't Dan Schneider like in prison? I guess not. I guess he's, you know, he's calling the shots. Very, very, very strange. I've just spent all my money. I'm gonna blow this whole planet up. Flying vermin are still the worst things ever. Well, yeah, you know, they appear very often compared to the lunar constructs, which you'll only deal with if you... Well, unless you get that one rare chance of it happening, or you go to the final level, which, by the way, the run is over, because I've just fucking set on fire for this piece of shit. Fuck. Sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck off. Fuck you, rat. That is your real name. But honestly, the guy, like, he sounded like a very depressed version of the SpongeBob announcer, which makes it a lot funnier. I mean, I'd probably be a little bit upset too if I had to keep watching modern SpongeBob. But I'm like shocked. I'm really, really, really shocked that just like I knew it wasn't great, but like stuff that is happening now is just so strange. Like brand new characters that I don't know who they are, but they keep using them, and like SpongeBob knows them, and like Patrick knows them, like everyone knows him. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? What's going on? But a fair point I've seen made quite consistently is that they didn't, you know, Nickelodeon don't want SpongeBob and their friends to be like adults. So they've started using the parents more, like almost all the time. And they act like kids, and it's really weird. It's just weird how a show can do something like that. And they keep doing like references to like old episodes, but in like really terrible ways. Like they did like a throwback to the you know, the future episode. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe now that I've said it, you'll get recommended it. They're listening. The algorithms. How many seasons of SpongeBob? Well, I think 14, which is actually fucked up. Think about it. Like at one level, it's like who cares, and it's like no, not really. I don't really give a shit. But also, like, this guy's whole shtick is, you know, doing videos on it. So I'm like, you know what? If anyone's gonna tell me what it's like, then I guess this is the guy. SpongeBob has a job. He's an adult. Yeah, but that's not what they want. Though. Like, they just don't show him doing his job. Oh god, he does some other shit. There's so much screaming and like people getting hurt. Like that's what I noticed. Like always, like something horrible happening. Usually by SpongeBob's like actions. Like damn, bro. Like it's kind of hard to watch. And this guy's like getting like the fucking skin ripped off, and SpongeBob's like, nah, SpongeBob, you're killing me. I'm dying. Like, oh, funny. Laugh. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. This is beautiful. This could be the new theme. This could be beautiful. This would fix the show. Is The Simpsons still going? Yeah, but you know, it's whatever. I don't think it's like completely dog shit. I definitely think, you know, new SpongeBob looks like a lot worse. But it is like, you know, it's from a perspective of someone who cares about the show, I suppose. That's entirely fair to look at it and be like, what the fuck have they done? I just didn't even know, because like it's fallen off the face of the earth. For me, at least. Obviously, I mean, I don't watch Nickelodeon anymore or any shit like that. I'm not just surprised. Why he goes to boarding school. The creator didn't want SpongeBob going to school because he wanted it, but that was like the equivalent. I forget the guy's name, things like AWR or some shit. On YouTube, but I don't know. If you get recommended it, I recommend checking it out a little bit. It is a little bit like, it's a bit of a hate watch, you know? Not of the creator, but I find I'm watching the scenes and I'm just sort of pulling a face. I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like what I'm looking at. sometimes you need a little bit of a good hate watch, you know? Seriously though, there was one episode where, like I said, it was like the sequel to the Future episode. Plankton goes to the future, some other shit happens, I don't know. Anyway, he wants to go back to the present, so he goes into Sandy's, like, dome. Because apparently Sandy's, like, a scientist now. Was she a scientist, like, at any point in, like, the initial run? Anyway, she's a scientist now. And I shit you not, like, he goes in the dome and Sandy, like, pops out. And Sandy is the design from Camp Corral. Or Camp Coral, how the fuck you want to pronounce it? Like 3D model. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is like asset flips. Like, what are we doing? Like, remember these other shows, the spin-offs? Why even have the spin-off if they're just going to be in the show itself? She was always a scientist. Was she a scientist? Prove to me she was a scientist. When was this a thing? I thought she did karate. Anyway, now she's the scientist, I guess, like doing sciencey shit all the time. Repel. Oh yeah. Yeah. There you go. I thought you meant like SpongeBob Pearl. I was like, wait a minute, what do you want about? She was doing science. When was she doing science, you piece of shit? You can't just say something and not back it up. What is this, the internet? She the royal scientist that fell into a Krabby Patty? And was shouting across Bikini Bottom? If she's a scientist, that would actually be news to me. I'd never clocked that. I just remember karate. I don't even think they do that anymore. They do science stuff. No one is telling me that she's a scientist, though, but you're telling me that she's a scientist without telling me why she's a scientist. Anyway. She's a scientist who can time travel and also looks like the 3D version. It's simple. Current symptoms over-explained as jokes. We'll be able to get the punchline if it lay everything out for you, obviously. Yeah, I've heard about that. I mean, I guess they just don't respect the audience as much. Or are more worried about jokes not landing, or whatever the fuck I don't know. Episode where SpongeBob gets dehydrated in a dome. She uses her scientific knowledge to put a fishbowl. Well, are you, like a scientist though? Like a general scientist? Are you sure like this is like marine, you know, biology type things? Like I don't fucking know. That's what I would have assumed more. Not like trading time machines and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like maybe yeah, she had a level of expertise in that sense, but I don't know about like a fucking time machine. Had a bunch of chemistry experiments in robots. What? In the episode? What? What episode is this? The one that I'm thinking of is when it's the fucking butterfly something. And she's like hibernating. I don't know what one you're talking about. Maybe this is like the thing though. Like I'm talking about. There was a point where she wasn't really like fully focused on that shit. Maybe you're like you grew up with the newest shit. I don't know. Maybe you're a baby. Maybe you're self-reporting. Or maybe I'm just a. What if Funk was one of us? And invented the hydrogen bomb. I don't know why she did that. That doesn't really help anyone, does it? Makes a spaceship. Oh, that one's weird. That one, yeah. No, that one I was more like, okay, this is just like Goofy. I didn't get the impression that this is like the character now, if that makes any sense. I guess it's a matter of there were elements that they saw that they could maybe like rank up to the max, and now the character is just the scientist, which is like to me like I don't know about that. Oh, I don't even mention the art style of it. This is all shit you've had before. I know I must sound like such a fucking prude. Probably had this shit a million times, but like seriously, what the fuck? is going on with the way that it looks. It looks really scary. Like, everything is animated in sort of a parody way. It's very hard to describe. He's Rocket. So, Sandy's Rocket. And then I guess someone went back and like, she is now the science character. I thought she did Texas and cut people in half. That's about it. Bro, everyone was like so fucking mean in that episode, like full on racist. Like, what the fuck, like? Just making fun of her because she's from Texas? We live at the bottom of the sea, alright? No judgment here. Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. Simps. Really heavy on dialogue jokes that have much physical gags in it. Yeah, that's a loss. I don't know. It seems like The Simpsons are just like kind of. It needs to stop. Right that way. The King of the Hill, on the other hand, everything I've seen looks fantastic. I think they've done a really good job. Like it's still funny, and it's funny in a way that is like new, but also what you would expect from something like King of the Hill. Like, well done. Honestly, barely any notes apart from some of the casting choices are a little bit strange. I mean, Khan sounds very weird. That's probably the main one. Good episode about how just because something is funny, I mean, it was hurtful. It wasn't hurtful. Even wait, hold on. It wasn't hurtful. It was hurtful. I don't know. Like, I'm just shocked. They're just fucking. They're just running Sandy's fade for no reason like that. No John Redcorn because his VA was literally assassinated. Well, that is as terrible as that is. He did get the voice over recorded for the show. Well, that happened tragically. That's what they'll do in the next season, God knows. I guess. Recast? Jeez, a lot of recasts. But I mean, it's an old show. Not to imply that had anything to do with age, which it did. I bet it is. No two ways about it. So, enough about SpongeBob. About The Simpsons. I'm going to hit you with a deep cut. Has anyone actually kept watching Rick and Morty? That's a good question. Wow, am I just jerking myself off it? Oh, what a great question, mate. I'm my #1 fan, and I also hate myself, so damn, that sucks. Because like that I don't know what's going on. I haven't heard a damn thing. Is there even a new season out? First season after they kicked out the Sex Pest. I mean, you know, the guy they got to replace him did a good job, honestly, in my opinion. A little bit rough at first, but like it got better over time. That's gonna be funny. Like you have like a voice. Like if you don't want to get like recast, bro, well, #1, maybe don't be a fucking giant piece of shit. #2, don't have a voice that like every fucking like quacked up white boy is gonna do an impression of, you know? Because that means you're gonna be quite simple to replace. A bit complicated, you know? Right, it's still the same. Yeah, I know they actually like were like finishing some old plotline or some shit. It seemed alright, but I must admit, the most iconic thing Rick and Morty wise I can think of recently is Fortnite pregnant. Fortnite and pregnant. It's raining meatballs. That's the most that I know about the new season. So, what's in the box? Just some of the new episodes after Justin Roiler went well very high and they went too bad. I mean, at least you're watching in the correct environment, yeah. Dude, let's get stoned and watch the new season of Rick and Morty. What? I gotta watch more stuff, but also I don't want to. I think the last like series that I watched was the Fallout TV show. I liked it. You know, I'm not gonna be like expecting any like huge commitments to what the games did because I already played the games. I guess like they're gonna do some other shit probably, but you know, it was pretty good. Some of the stuff that bothered other people didn't really bother me. I'm not like a huge die-hard Fallout fan, so I like New Vegas. Who doesn't? I would like to get rid of not being there. The gun that he voiced just canonically got dropped down a pit, and they couldn't get him back. Well, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. You know, you could do a little, you could do a little bit of funny with that. I mean, when you have to recast someone in a situation like that, usually quite fortunate because when it's like a serious show or something, that makes it a bit more awkward. You want to have somebody who can hit those emotional notes, but I don't know, when it's like comedy, for the most part, you can sort of get silly with it. You stay far away from the Fallout fandom as possible. Yeah, I don't even know where I begin. I mean, I don't even like most of the games. I haven't played 1 and 2, so maybe I'll like those. Maybe one day I'll play them, but I like 3 for the most part. But then after that, I just like, if it's not New Vegas, I don't care. Like me and Bethesda, we just don't get along. I have no respect for the way that they write their games. I don't know, I hate it. I hate it, but it works for me, so whatever. I hate the fucking "you are like the chosen one" shit. That's like my biggest peeve. I hate it. I'm so bored of it. Like, it's sort of like Zelda, whatever, I don't give a fuck. It's just kind of like, it doesn't play a role in how the game will operate, you know? It's not like people are talking to you and the decisions you make are based around being this fucking whatever the hell. You're just a dude with a sword. He's gonna, you know, fuck some shit up. At least that's, you know, to my knowledge. I haven't played a Zelda in a while. Maybe that's different now, but Panini, whoa. 5 months, nice. It makes me feel like I'm being babysat, so like the game is aware that it's a game, and it needs me to have a good time. And that doesn't bother most people, but for me, it's like it's a role-playing game. I would like to feel like I have like a choice here, you know, instead of being like, well, you're the fucking man. Go find your son. It's like, what? I don't have a fucking clue. I have a son? Not anymore. And then boom, blow his ass up. Just fucking explosions all over the place. I remember Purple was posting about his Fallout 4 playthrough, and he like instantly killed Sean. And I think he like soft-locked his game. Like, what the fuck? Keep it going. Elder Scrolls protagonists are all different kind of chosen ones. Like, you know, that's Elder Scrolls, so I guess it's like, well, there's, I don't know, fucking fantasy bullshit going on there, like, fair enough, I guess, but I don't know, something like Fallout where it's like IDK, like, I don't even know why they have to go that route, because you can attribute importance to the character without, you know, going that route, at least in my opinion. But this is a personal, so they're going to take it. I'm not going to act like they're not entitled to write it how they want. The fuck do I know, bro? I've played Payday 3. Opinion invalidated. I don't know, like, to my knowledge, Fallout 1, you're quite important because you're the only person in a vault that can get the chip, right? So that's an example of it. Like, you still have importance, but not in the world at the same time, so, you know, that's play both sides. Like, why would anyone outside of that vault give a fuck? Be honest. Why is that their problem? It's not. Monster, go vault. That's one of my favorite images. With the fucking sunglasses. It's a good one. So I haven't quoted that in a while, and when I said it, it appeared in my brain. I had to chuckle. Purple chuckle. Oh! I do think just the subtlety of having a character be a character, not a marketable tool, is also like just something I've kind of been tired of. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna apply it to COD, to be honest. Not that I think they have, you know, they're telling like the most fucking crucial, amazing stories or anything, but I just get this vibe that, you know, no one can die and certain things can't happen, and I don't know, the stakes have to be altered, accommodated. Like Black Ops 7 right now might be fun in the single player, like co-op campaign, hard to go wrong. But I just kind of have a level of like animosity to the fact that we brought back the convenient characters from Black Ops 2 that people would recognize. Despite the fact that if you play Black Ops 2, you know, like a lot of these people shouldn't even be here. You know, Karma shouldn't be alive. Harper. I mean, depends on what ending, right? But as far as I know, you can't have Harper and Karma alive. And then the first fucking image that you see is... Hey, here they are. Together. What the fuck? Okay, so they're both alive together. They're going to be killed off, but only if they're the protagonists of the prologue chapter. Oh, I was tempted, but I shouldn't. Whatever. I don't want to get too into the Fallout stuff because I actually don't know for sure. I'm kind of speaking on he said, she said bullshit. I haven't played Fallout 1 yet, so one day I will. I'm trying to think of like another example. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna say Cold War. It's like a minor bit in Cold War, but you know, when you talk to Woods and Mason as Belle, who's a character that shouldn't really know any of this shit, right? Like they were, you know, they were mind controlled by Adler to know certain things. So unless you're telling me that Adler went out of his way to like mind control Belle to know who the fuck Woods and Mason are, what the fuck is that whole conversation? Like, you guys are legends. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. I hate that scene so much. Like, it just makes them into like these cool dudes when in reality, like, you don't say that part out loud. Okay, you don't say they're cool. Because as soon as you say they're cool in the game, they're not cool anymore. And they have this whole like corny ass conversation, like, oh yeah, we did some crazy shit, bro. If you played like Black Ops 1 and 2. You don't really get the impression that they are really, like, yeah, they're a little bit, like, cavalier about it, but I don't think they're, like, loving how much of a badass they are or anything. They're just doing what they have to do to fucking, you know, stop bad shit from happening. It's just, yeah, we love our jobs. We're really cool. We're really awesome. It's that whole scene, like, that sort of idea, like, taking out the depth of the character and boiling it down to they're badass and they're awesome. Come on, guys, just, you know. I mean, why do you think Deltarune does so well? They actually, you know, Toby knows how to write fucking a lot of good characters. Thanks. That's why it's the best. That's why we enjoy it. That's why it gets clapped. Wow, you guys are so cool. I hate it. It really got on my nerves. Also, it just, ugh. The games became like, it's not that there's anything wrong with it, but just weirdly homoerotic, like super homoerotic. Like, and I don't think it's on purpose. I think it's like an after effect of them trying to make them seem like this really cool, tight unit, you know? And they all think they're all really cool. I'm playing it, I'm like, bro, are you gonna like fuck him in the ass or something? Like, I mean, sure, go ahead. But like, is that the impression you want to give? You know, like Task Force 141 just look like the most sweaty blokes. We just go, oh, you're looking really good. Oh, you're looking all right there, sir. You're not too shabby. It's not like, it just feels very, again, like there's a lot of sexual tension in the games, and I'm like, I don't think this is what they intended for the outcome. You know, I think it's really funny. I think that the legacy of the franchise is, to me at least, not like cool set pieces and stuff. It's just like, these guys are all like gay for each other. That's the entire game. So, bravo, Vince. Toby Fox should die in the next COD. If they got Toby Fox for like Modern Warfare reboot or some shit, could you fucking imagine what would even happen? I mean, what the fuck? Shit would be incredible. It should never happen, but if, you know, you have like a, here's like a, I don't know, genie in a bottle. Alright, rub it up, dub, give me my fucking wishes. Make Toby Fox direct Black Ops 8. Also, the air is now mayonnaise. I'm a goddamn onion, Mason. What the fuck did they mean by that? What were they thinking, bro? You know what I mean, right? Like, it just did. Also, like, Modern Warfare 3 story, just everyone just talks in one-liners and doesn't really do anything. They just sort of have to take their turns and insane one-liners. Same energy as like Bohemian Rhapsody, you know, where it's just everyone's gonna have their screen time. We're a unit, and we need to show as a unit everyone has equal screen time. If Ghost isn't on screen, you should be saying, where am I? Where's everyone else? No! why you don't pussy out. Alright, I got one more in me, but I gotta piss first. Talk about your favorite Call of Duty character.
Oh, big!
Bruh, I just missed like subs. Oh. Fuck. Oh! 20 gifts from King of Sands. Well. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the subs. Although I got peanuts. Peanuts! Into my mouth. I'm saying that. So you don't think I said something else, okay? You know what was Captain? Actually, no. I'm not playing Captain. I'm playing Fault Sam. But hi. I'm back with a new rhyme. Hey, here we go again. This run is the run of all time. I don't know, bro. I just went to Asda and I bought like everything that was like yellow. Like the cheap stuff. They're peanuts. Cheap peanuts? At an affordable price? I miss when cashews were like actually cheap. Or at least cheaper. I do love a good cashew, but now. Who's your favorite god character? Nicki Minaj. That's cringe. Fuck you. I'm deducting funny value from all your posts. Oh wait, it's already at 0. Honestly, like my favorite character is Graves, and like in the modern era, or Stone. But like they even fucked up Graves. I'd say Carver, also pretty good. Weaver's kind of funny. Modern Risk of Rain 2. No, this is just a dude. He's always been hip. What I say when I mean they fucked up Graves is that I really don't like that he just became like Hitler. Like why? He just became like, I'm going to like genocide this whole fucking area because I'm bored, because my name turned red. Like what the fuck, bro? Like he was chill as fuck and he had nothing to gain from this. And they know they fucked up because they went back on it in like Modern Warfare 3. He's like now betraying the guy that he did that for. I don't fucking know. It's just, fuck knows. You know, Mr. Baldman himself. You see some people call Fault Sun underpowered. In the Risk of Rain like community, people are just wrong all the time. All the time. I still have people who don't like Artificer and Commando, and I'm like, what? You can argue they're, you know, maybe not as powerful as other characters, but I mean to say they're like, you know, shit or whatever the hell, like, come on. Alright, we got Shepard in Battlefield 3 as well, don't worry about him. I'm here to help. Right, still in Warzone 2 and answer. Can you even play Warzone 2? What kind of question is this? Oh, fuck it. I don't think there is a Warzone 2. Pretty sure it's gone. But no, I don't know why you'd call this character underpowered. That's an interesting prospect. I think he's my comfort pick, you know, like hitting like Mando. I'll play Mando, and if the run doesn't work, then I'll play Fault 7. Because he can pull up. I'll get it done. Alejandro. Yeah, Alejandro was definitely completely wasted. I actually am really surprised he has no presence in Modern Warfare 3 at all. Like, not even a mention, right? Like, he's just not there. I guess because the whole Mexico thing wasn't relevant, but what the fuck? Make it relevant. Let's go back to Al Mazrah. Yes, mate. Ugh. Do that. Your favorite character is the guy that I genuinely forgot the name of, Havoc. What's his name? What the fuck is the guy's name? I've literally forgotten his name. Rodolfo? Who the fuck is Rodolfo, bro? Like, that's not a real guy. Rodolfo. I have never met anyone apart from you who's like, oh, I like Rodolfo. I don't even know what he does. I don't even know what he does. Or what he says. All I know is that he was a Special Forces! In one of the funniest fucking scenes of all time. Modern Warfare 2 is so fucking funny. It's like certified mid, but like the shit that it tried to do is just so weird. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, they didn't really didn't do as good of a job as Modern Warfare 2019 did. I know a lot of people like that campaign. I thought it was pretty good. I think I had good missions. I think it was too cutscene heavy for my liking. But there were so many moments where just you watch a video that they rendered, which, you know, looks great, sure. But come on. Shout this macaron. You know, going back to, like, you know, characters being, like, low integrity and just sort of losing value beyond being marketable. The fact that Makarov is just a meme, at least, pretty much everyone I know considers him to be a complete pushover. And, like, kind of funny. I mean, look, the minute that you make the guy, like, playable in a fucking, like, COD multiplayer, like, what the fuck? It's gonna really take a lot off the character, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, they were pushing their luck with Modern Warfare 2019, and then it just sort of became the norm. I kind of hope Black Ops 7 has just Milsim again. Why are we not doing this anymore? Why are we not just having a character that is no character? Give me some, like, generic voice. I don't care. Like, why not? What's the issue? Oh, you can't sell skins? Yes, you fucking can. In fact, Modern Warfare 2019 had so many fucking skins for the Milsim characters. Probably more than any other character, you know? Like, it seems weird. Shout out to the Kazakhstan Milsim skin that I had in Modern Warfare 2019. That, like, wouldn't render correctly on my computer at the time. So his beard just looked like candy floss. Good times. From the Black Ops 6 campaign was the only one spared from being added to the multiplayer. Well, you never know. Never know. Time for that. There's still another season, right? Question mark. I don't know if there will be. Maybe. Normally a joke being like, I'll be there no matter what. If they're not doing any more zombie maps, which I'm pretty sure they're not, then I won't be there no matter what. Because the Reckoning was the last thing that I wanted to try, and I don't know if it's just the general misery surrounding that game or what, but I just don't have any strong opinions about it. I'm sorry. It was fine. I think the boss fights were cool. I think the story was terrible. About it. Map's okay. I liked it more the first time I played it, and the more that I played it, the more I realized it's just another sandbox. Not really much in the ways of memorable stuff going on. It'd be nice if Risk of Rain 2 got another white iron that gave crit chance in the next update. I agree. I think sunglasses are a little bit, you know, maybe too essential. Oh, speak of the devil, also a scrapper. Oh, we're gonna get crits. Also don't get crit printers and all that shit when I play Commando. Still take crits. The crust. Alright, goodbye money. Don't need that. Don't want to scrap anything else I've got. They all have a part to play. Maybe the dagger, but I like the dagger, so ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna go to the party that Rick Offer mentioned. I hope so. So here's a thing that I am confused about. Would it be correct to assume that you can't play Black Ops 6 Zombies maps in Black Ops 7? Because I swear to God, a while ago I heard a rumor that that was going to be the case, that you could do that. But now it seems like that's not going to happen. So, that kind of sucks, to be honest. I mean, wouldn't that actually cut out the content? But that's one of the things that I think they should let you do. Okay. And also, like, what does it mean for the Black Ops 6 characters that were meant to come back? There's so many questions there. Like, you know, they're like, oh, the Black Ops 6 characters, like the crew, will have unique dialogue with the Black Ops 7 crew, and now they're like, we're not doing that. So, like, are they making an exception for the Zombies characters? And maybe only within Zombies? I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know, bro. I think the map should carry over, but whatever. I guess they don't want to risk having it broken with the movement. Oh man, it better fucking ship with all the perks. Oh my god, bro. Oh, should I say, oh my god, bro. Like, do not fucking get rid of all the perks just to re-add them over the span of a year. Don't do that. They will. Can't get over the newest Warzone map. Might actually be the entire area of Liberty Falls. What? That's gotta be a joke. Maybe they were working on some kind of outbreak thing and they just decided to reuse assets? I don't fucking know. That's what's fucked up. That sounds like amazing, actually. We'll play that. Double tap is now gone. If they remove double tap, I genuinely don't buy it. Well, I don't say I don't buy it, do I? No, you're in your basket right now. Let's click buy. If I were to ever get gifted that pile of shit, I would at least try and stream it to the point where I feel like whoever was not in their right mind making that decision, there's somehow content going out of it. But I'm totally fine with that not happening. I don't know. I really thought Black Ops 6 would be a lot funnier than it was, but it was just kind of sad. Yeah. All that just to come back to Risk of Rain and Payday 2. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I really hope they don't remove double tap. But it's basically, it's the way that they do content, right? Is usually taking things out and adding them in later. So I kind of find it hard to believe that they won't just do that again. We'll see, maybe. Melee Macchiato vanishing. Melee Macchiato was a fucking waste of time. Like, what the fuck? All that to mimic like a fraction of the power of Melee in Cold War. I guess they just thought it was too overpowered. Except, gives a shit. Running around with a shovel. Funny. But I do agree with you perfectly. Should add another more items that give crit. Could be cool. But then again, I guess crit is kind of powerful, so they don't want to overdo it, but come on. Hey, enemies, please approach me. Yeah. The E-tools in Black Ops 7, mate. That's it. Day one. Aren't they doing some discussion about what's going to be in there at some point? Like, I don't know, in terms of the new versions of the original crew. Like, that's also like, come on. Are technically the original crew with the Marines on Nectar and Toad, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Treyarch. Made a big mistake with that one. Huge mistake, even. I'm gonna out-maneuver them. Okay, normally I would scrap these healing items, but I don't know. I'm in a good position right now. I mean, 3 crit glasses, that's fine. Again, we're not really playing a character that, like, eats crit that bad. At least right now. I mean, every character can benefit from crit, but we're doing fine. I think the healing items give me more power, so... More power than not, I should have said. Keep this. Release the Bane. Tick, 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 tick that. Go. Oh man, it's funny. Instinctively, I was going to say I would scrap that, but I remember. It's good. Actually, very good. I actually quite enjoy it. I think it's a useful line to have in a pinch. It's honestly, it's probably better than, well, I think it's a green iron. It'd probably be better than the potion, but still. Fire your Luna stacks, Luna spikes, your health regen goes up massively. But like, you can shoot like more spikes with more healing items, right? Some shit like that, I don't know. I never really looked into exactly how the growth thing works, but all I knew is that healing items are good on this character. I'm gonna have the OG crew, just have like 20 trillion purple veins coated in. Well, so I believe that's because they want to tell the story that they've been in there for a while, right? And it's kind of like corrupting them slightly, but also they looked fine in the original reveal, so I don't know what's going on there. Like, maybe the story is going to unfold, and I'm sure Weevil will have so much to say. Honestly, I think I really don't like that they evolved the Black Ops 6 crew. That's the main thing. Why did they not just decide to just finish their story? I don't know. Oh, fuck it. They don't know how to. That's why. Doesn't even need to be a happy ending, bro. Just give them an ending. Also, why the fuck is Maya there? I cannot believe Maya is now like isekai into the fucking purple zone. What the fuck was the point of anything you just did? Now you are not even in the world that you wanted to live in, knowing that you even the score with your brethren. What the fuck? What is even going on? They're in the fucking purple zone. Like, does that not bother anyone else? Like, get her out of there, bro. You didn't have to be there. Purple now. I attack. Alright. I like it. I like how despite Deltarune, like, for some reason, like, the Sand and Papyrus posting has been forever bountiful. I got recommended a video and it's like this whole bit of making up, like, Sand's brothers. Like, my brother Pretty and stuff like that, like... I don't understand what's going on. They're taking like lines of dialogue really literally and like making new characters out of it. It's very strange, but also entertaining. We're at the gaslighting arc. I'm just making shit up. I'm there. I'm down. Or to avenge your brother. Now she's in the dark ether. Well, he might get out. You know, it's a possibility. Or not. I mean, if they remember Modern Warfare Zombies, which I think only I do, the cutscene of Gray, like, literally telling telling Ava, like, some shit. So, you know, that game was set in, like, 2024, so... Not that it was, like, a live recording, but it was a recording. I don't know what the fuck's going on. The timeline got all fucked up, as Sylvia would say. Modern Warfare 3 zombies in the portion. I don't even really believe that to be canon anymore. I just feel like that was like some flair they did for a trailer now, because that just seems completely irrelevant. Nothing about that has ever been really elaborated on, so... Anyway, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Probably going to pre-order it. Probably going to buy it. Probably going to play it. Probably going to buy it. Definitely going to play it. I'll be there. I know you got all these like rational reasons to not buy it all, but bro, I don't know. Does it go gun? You got gun. Buy. Add to cart. Click buy. Then you go, oh. My brother Will. Yeah, his brother Will. Classic. Very overlapped. Oh, get it twisted. What am I going to do? Not get it twisted? Moving like a bop it the way I get it twisted. You guys want to play bop it? I wouldn't mind a bop it right now. Do a quick bop it break. Yeah, I think we'll do a quick bop it break. The main course? Yeah, you know, I'm pretty hungry. Pretty hungry. I think I'm ready for that main course. Come and you go, oh. Fuck. Oh, it's an underrated quote from a very silly video. Probably just go for one obliteration here, maybe one loop, you know. Just the one obliteration, actually, but you never know. Maybe. We get the God Run, and I go, oh. Crowbar, good shout. I'm just complimenting myself. Good shout, because you go, so. Good for the laser beam off the rim. Havoc, I feel like you're going to buy Black Ops 7. I just feel like that's going to happen, like, despite the irony. It's going to reach a real point. You're like, oh. Worth it, yes. 100%. Alright, get me off. Get me off the cheese planet. I gotta say, in terms of PvP stuff, it's probably just be Battlefield 6. And, hope I can get this bloody pass done in Battlefield 2042. Because it's quite a long one. It's when I kind of want to, like, get it done so I can just uninstall it. I think that's why it's annoying me. Like, I don't even hate the game, but it is taking up 100 gigs of my disk space, and I need that shit for other stuff. So, yeah, the idea of, like, oh, just have it installed until the fucking game comes out. That's a lot. Doing more double XP weekend. Like, it helps, but it's not a miracle. I'll probably play a bit, but... Trap for cash, don't worry. That's why we have the regular edition. Like that CEO Microsoft had. Like, well, you know, if you can't afford the Xbox One, well, we have a console for you. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was... well, if you want something that you can play offline, well, we have a console for you. It's called the Xbox 360. One of the fucking greatest quotes. The definition of getting it twisted. What a fucking idiot. Like, just basically said, don't fucking buy it. Don't buy the new console then. Just keep buying the old one. Oh, I wonder why it didn't do too well when it came out. You have to buy it eventually. Yeah, but, you know, 30 quid, what a bargain. See, you pay 60 quid now, and then in 2 months you'll forget all about it. What do you think? You reckon the characters, Harper and Karma, are going to be, again, characters that you won't be able to get unless you buy that version? Be like no free skins or anything? Probably. What I want to play is the guy from the campaign, because he's awesome. Awesome campaign guy. With Black Ops 6, it was some bullshit, because, you know, Park and Adler were, like, just in the game for free. So, pretty fucking lame to paywall them, but okay. talk about COD so much, and yet tell me to play it, I'd bite your ear off. Like, no, I'm not doing that. That'd be scary, bro. No, mate. So I don't want to play as Harper, bro. Like, only because he would remind me of Touchdown. Don't bite it. Yep, you're gonna get bit. Don't say shit like that. Productive. Yeah, shit felt stinky from the beta. No, man, that was just you. You see, you're trying to be on team I knew this from the start, but you're actually very mistaken because the things that you had issue with are not the things that are what people are talking about now. Like, the general consensus that the game sucks, sure, but if people like the beta, and they liked the game before it had a first season. So, you're not on my team, okay? You're on, like, the fucking green team on TF2 Classic, mate. Get out of here. You were not affiliated with me. Inshallah, he'll be pastry. We'll make a good pastry. Oh, Asphodel, I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you stop by. I'm playing Risk of Rain. It's also raining outside, and I neglected to mention, I feel very immersed right now. There's also a leak in my roof. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make a leak in my roof so that I'll get rained on. We're risking, we're bitching about things. That's what we do on this stream. No Battle Pass Klaus skin. Yeah, which sucks. I like Klaus's voice lines, you know. Even though, like goofy, sure, but whatever. We'll want that. Oh, I want that. Also, I should probably scrap my blades. What the fuck? Do it. Ready for 3 days there. Looks like it's gonna be about the same here in good old Sheffield, United Kingdom. Oh no, don't. Yeah, I'd like the rain. I'm kind of glad the sun shit is over, but it'll come back like nice and crispy in September. I can feel it. But it was crisp, autumny evenings. You're gonna be like, oh my god, it's so crisp. Oh, so good. Oh, so crisp. I'll be there no matter what. You know, I'm acutely aware of how my dialogue is going to worse over the years because of all these memes that I keep seeing. They're just saying, I'll be there no matter what. That's a phrase from a meme, you know? Oh, I'm so memed, you know? Oh, like border memes. Meme, you know? That was an epic joke. I hope Borderlands 3 is that funny. I mean, Borderlands 4 is that funny. To be fair, I have seen, like, coverage that is actually going over the fact that they are trying to do without that. Well, fair enough. To be honest, like, whatever. Just make the game good. And then maybe I'll buy it when it's, like, $2 out of line. I don't think anyone is really in a rush to play Borderlands 4. Right? Honestly, I kind of felt like I ripped myself off when I bought Borderlands 3 because it went so cheap. Also, it was on Epic. It's funny, I got it on Epic Games, and then I didn't even get, like, the Psycho skin until literally, like, 3 years later or some shit. Like, what the fuck happened there? Like, I don't care about the story if you get like. But it has to, like, also not be, like, integral, if that was the case. You know, that was the issue with Borderlands 3. You had to fucking sit through the story. There's no alternative way of doing it. Going to clap to say, oh gee, we're really in the Borderlands, so oh sure. I would actually clap. Like, I would actually pause the game and just start crying because of what I've just witnessed being deep. At the same time though, I don't think they should, like, go too far the other way and make it boring. Like, I think it should still be stupid and have jokes that don't land. Because that's honestly Borderlands. Oh, brilliant behemoth! Like, if it's just straight up too much good writing, I'll be like, wait a minute. This is scary. This isn't right. The interesting Borderlands died with Maya. Oh, man. Man, oh man, what the fuck were they smoking with that shit? What were they smoking? What the fuck were they smoking? Unbelievable. What one of the worst fucking scenes ever. Oh, yeah. That's good times, good times. Bring back your favorite characters, yay! And they're gonna die for basically no reason. And no one's gonna really care by the end of the game, so, you know. Manageably stupid. You know, like, yeah, a little bit of goof, you know. I don't want it to get, like, too pretentious with the humor, either. You know, it doesn't need to be a masterpiece. Just everyone being a siren in 3. Who, like, wrote that game? Because, like, shit like that is honestly just what the fuck were they smoking? Is that supposed to be, like, surprising or, like, interesting? Like, I don't know. I just remember, like, basically everything after, like, Roland's Rest, I was just trying to beat the game. That's including Roland's Rest, by the way. That location, to my knowledge, is where the game goes really downhill. So, that's all I remember. Anthony Birch. I don't think he wrote Borderlands 3. I think it's only 2. He was too busy being in Saints Row 4 to write the game, you know. Priorities and all that. I'm actually fucking stupid. I thought it was a hole. I was like, wait, why am I not going down? Hey, I'm slightly not paying attention, okay? Understand? There's usually a hole there, isn't there? Sometimes I don't know. Allow me to consult the internet. Make sure you use the AI search. Oh, that was a blender. Should have taken the toxic growth. Or whatever the fuck it's called in this. It's not called that, but that's basically what it is. It's quite good now. I don't mean that's not essential. Actually, no, that would have been really good. I'm stupid. Oh well. Hey, but we got a thingamajig. Regenerating scrap. Not bad. Gork, is Borderlands 3 good? What an excellent question. Is your nearest Taco Bell? Give the Earth blew up. In Saints Row 4, they last minute, like Anthony Birch said, the Earth's core is exploding. We need to get you off this planet. Well, that just happened. That's not his kind of writing. Danny Homan, Sam Winkler, and Connor Thomas Cleary. You're reading that like a Gary Oldman voice. Danny Homan, Sam Winkler, Connor Thomas Cleary. All must die. Oh, they made Borderlands. Now, the meme land was good, though. The meme land was awesome. Do more of that. But still, I think you need to strike a balance with what you don't like about Borderlands and what, like, maybe might just be your preference and what is, like, actually just what Borderlands is, you know? Because, like, some people are like, oh my god, the writing is so bad. Like, this Borderlands 2, like, Erasure is a little bit annoying. People acting like that game is just content and funny shit. It actually had a reasonable amount of funny bits in there. Also, it knew when to be serious. You know? I'm not gonna act like it was fucking, like, Mozart, like, it was a masterpiece, but it was fine, you know, it was good. It had moments, like Tiny Tina DLC was renowned for a reason, because I think that was actually a pretty good way of tying the DLC into the main game. And also made her character a little bit likable. Didn't work, didn't last for too long, but it nearly worked, you know. Almost worked. I don't know, I'll see people like act like they're going to apologize for liking Borderlands 2. It's like, why do you need to apologize for enjoying one of basically the definitive looter shooter? That is still, I mean, it's basically the Payday 2, you know? Of what that genre is. It's still relevant, still getting played, still hits. I'm freezing, I'm back. Going to shit on it because it was good. Now, pre-sequel, I don't remember that being funny, but I don't really know what the hell was going on with that. That Australians. Awesome. Here we go. I want to go to the purple place. Purple place. That's bad. That's very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, good lord. Do I want to do a new run? Not really after that, but you know what? I'll do it for the culture. Just one, okay? It's the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. That's some bullshit. Well, I spawned near a fucking, like, void circle. And then a large imp with his fucking fat ass cheeks out pulled up. Got void touched. And there you go. That's it. That's the end of the run. Because he just starts slamming the ground and you basically fuck at that point. Is this deadlock? Yep. I love deadlock. I do. You know, would this be a fair assessment of whether a game is good or not? What is the call-out culture like? If you join a call with people playing it, do they sound like they're having fun, or do they sound like they're just like reading a script and saying bland shit? That's the litmus test, and I must say on that front it's failed. But that is like a measurable way of telling if the game is for you or not. Like, does it sound like they're having fun, or are they just like giving generic MOBA call-outs that they sound like, you know? That's how I'll analyze it. I think I'll just enjoy Deadlock for the aesthetic and the world, and that's it. I'm not playing that shit. Go in. Yeah, you know, but I mean more like, is it like for me? The answer is no. Sorry, but you can't make me like a MOBA, you can't do it. Bro, like, all my mates were playing like Super Monday Night Combat, and I was like, what the fuck happened to Monday Night Combat? I was like, what happened? Like, where? This isn't right. Like, I like the other one more. Why is it like a MOBA now? You can tell it was a MOBA because everyone I was playing it with started getting way angrier, so. It's basically just all call-outs. I mean, you know, if it's what makes you happy, and that's how you enjoy to hang out, fair enough, but at least it's like saying something. I've had people join and just not say anything to me. Just sort of exist, and sometimes it makes me feel a little bit strange. I feel like I'm being watched. Which in a way, I guess I am, but why bring up League? What does this have to do with anything? Stop bringing up League of Legends, you swine. Don't you know that's bannable in this stream? Like, I don't think the alternative is me telling people how to play games and shit, but I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is in my lovely Discord server that you should maybe check out, we do have a lot of fucking voice channels that no one ever uses. So, you know, you have people who will join a call that's open, meaning anyone can join, and then get mad that they are getting talked over because they're constantly giving call-outs in a game. And I'm like, what is it, Cabby Lane? Is that his name? The guy who's like the floppy hands thing? Like, Brad, there's places to go for this. Make sure that you don't have to deal with that. Like, we're not really asked. No one else is asked. Play video games. Just shut up and play the game. Exactly. They added a hero whose ultimate is sending you to a Minecraft yapping puzzle for 5 minutes. 5 seconds even. Very insulting. Okay. I will play the game now. I will now buy your game. Choose a VCG. I mean, it's true. I've actually had to interact with people who feel like they have a right to certain things in those situations, and I'm just like, this is getting dumb. This is getting really dumb. Like, I don't know what else to do. There is a big list of voice calls. I feel like I've given people the option. So I don't understand why there would be any, like, anger about that. Like, the option is there. It's always there. Fuck it, you know? So, basically, I'm just going to start banning people when I'm bored. So, make sure you join so you can get banned. As quick as you can. I'm going to try and be relatively swift on this run because I do want to make dinner, but I don't care, it's a Saturday. Who gives a fuck anymore? Who gives a fuck about movies? Awesome, thanks. You're welcome. I do occasionally vibe check people, like even before they talk. It's like hilarious. Like if you join with a profile picture and description, yada yada yada, then let's be honest, we can just get a read off that. I'll just be like, nope. I had someone join and they were like using the V instead of like a U in like the description. I was like, no, we're not doing that. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand what that's meant to communicate. Like truth, but the U is like a V. Like, what is this? Is your keyboard broke? What is that, bro? What even is that? I don't know, but I know to avoid it, so... Yeah, like that, truth. What is that, bro? What's the V? Let me guess, it's something to do with far-right bullshit, Nazi bullshit, probably. Oh, it's fascism. What? What? I can't believe it. Unbelievable. It's got the Hitler particles. I love that phrase, Hitler particle. That is awesome. It's just a perfect descriptor, you know? Like, ooh, these are off the charts. Like, okay, I will acquire more. Actually, let's go with the green zone. Go to Kwame World. Be fun. Ooh. Ooh. This. Man, this tune. I mean, this guy is making the music for the new DLC as well, so looking forward to see what he cooks up. I like when there's a new composer sometimes, because you know what? It adds a new sort of vibe to the whole thing, you know? Makes you go, oh, that's what makes it stand out. As the rest. Second one means it's time. I don't like filling that all the way to the top. I'm just doing it for the pole, babe. Yeah. With the formality, put the pole in the back. And I think like Chris will still come back every now and then. Like, I genuinely think he just wanted to make different music. Like, it wasn't bad or anything. Oh, that's actually fantastic. Yay! We got the drone parts. Ultimately, simply blown away. I'll do it all the way to this decently high chance of getting red. I mean, I'll do it like later on in the run, but like at the start of a run, I kind of prefer getting a bit more time, like getting a bit more of a lower time out of it instead of, you know, waiting too long. Stuff like that, like I like the addition of the green shrines. If they have a name, do I call it the name? Nope. I'm gonna call it the green shrines because they're a shrine and the green shrine was green. If they drop the boss item, yeah, I guess I'll get that then. But, earn. I'd rather have the end. TBH. That's a damn good deal. Trading, I don't know. Trading a Bud Light for a cause. How to explosive times at beer, you know? Oh, I should just go. Oh, that makes it eat 3 times more coins so it goes a bit faster than it is for a red eye. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. Like, fuck it, whatever. I thought, like, improves the time. You know, a lot of people use stuff like that, like practice as well. I'm not gonna lecture you on that. End of the day, it all ends the same. You're all gonna get one hit by something, so. I could disagree. What we got in here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, use my magic device. Magic bubble. Have that. Who doesn't like Goobo? Get 2 of yourself. Isn't that great? Ain't that a little honey? Excellent. Oh, for fuck's sake. Platforming! When's Bubsy 4D, chat? When's that happening? Oh. Put me in. I don't want to hear people bitching about it. I don't want to hear it. Give me the Bubsy. Alright, put the Bubsy in the bag. I don't know. You'll find out. That's just the guy. Live on Twitter. Formerly known as X. You know, I can't believe they called it X. I seriously don't understand why they... What the fuck was that about? X. Oh, so cool, bro. Shout out to the, like the weird, like, screen scratch effect that it has on the icon. On mobile phones, like, what the fuck are they smoking? So awesome, so epic, you know? Scratch down. Also, like gambling. It looks fun. It does. I've seen people, you know, getting a little bit arsey about how, oh, you can just speedrun through the entire level and the movement suck. But, you know, honestly, even if it does, I'm like, it's Pepsi. Like, if it's just fine, like, it's still miles above whatever Pepsi put out usually. I don't know. I'm not going to discount all the complaints that people might have about the way that it feels to play and shit. Well, first of all, it's not out yet, but, you know, at the same time, it's like, it is going to be one of those situations where it's like, it's Pepsi. Like, it's a miracle that you get a game that's even okay. Fuck it, you know? I'm not gonna beef with Bubsy. You've already been beefed, you know? You've been through it. I've seen people, like, bitching about every element, like, oh, I hate the redesign, I hate the fucking way the game looks, I hate the movement. I'm like, holy shit. Fucking Bubsy's got, like, haters? But I mean, like, I thought people were just like, oh yeah, there was that one video about Bubsy and now that's that. Like, I didn't know people were still writing it out. Like, damn. Let the guy, like, live his life. Leave Bubsy alone. Tempting, but I'm not going to scrap anything. Actually, you enjoy me. Get rid of that. Limited shot, probably the most garbage item, I think. You know what? I'm fucking get rid of the fungus. A JonTron video. I mean, there's probably still people out there who like. Here's a real question. You know when you're watching a video and the guy is still using like JonTron reaction? I feel like that fucking like, what was it? Space Ghost Coast to Coast image where he's like checking the calendar. Like, what do you mean? You're still using that? You're still using JonTron reactions? Like, bro, the guy is like completely washed for very valid reasons. It's time to let it go, bro. Okay. What? You're like, okay. Large man, funny moments. I wonder what he thinks about this and that. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. All that hater mindset. For Bubsy, though? Like, Bubsy? Bubsy. Yeah, the fucking war ended like 27 years ago, but he's still gonna fight it. If you see a JonTron reaction from me, it's gonna set very fast. I'm with you. I think it's fair, to be honest. Like, using the moldy spices. I forgot JonTron existed. I mean, been that way for a while, to be honest. Honestly, it was the fucking, you know, the interview that he did, or whatever the fuck, that was definitely the fall off. Like, I don't think he ever really moved on from that, because that's who he was as a person. So, you know, what you see is what you get. It's like, well, okay, I'll watch something else. I mean, Scott the Wall is totally knocked it out of the park, but not even just him, you know, like, all sorts of YouTubers that I guess ironically were inspired by his content that took over it. Didn't know about that shit till a couple of years ago. I remember it was like happening. Oh well. For the benefit of the doubt, they don't know about the CEO of racism. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. But I'm just like, even like then like I don't think the guy was that funny. Like, at a certain point. For me, it's funny. I actually stopped watching before that all kicked off. Because I just thought he was losing his edge, like covering like Barbie horse games and shit. I'm like, I didn't feel like it was covering stuff that they cared about anymore, you know? It was like, what will just make for a quirky video? That's like, yeah, once you remove that attachment to certain things, it just feels like low-hanging fruit. That's actually the minute like now I'm doing this shit. The Where you go in as like kids games and shit? Like, I don't know. And I mean kids games as in like THQ slot. Which, genuine use of the term slot. I'm gonna clarify because THQ were putting them out all the fucking time. I mean, if you grew up like Game Boy Advance, stuff like that, like, bro, you had a THQ game. And it sucked donkey dick. It definitely did. It was not good. I had like some fucking Monsters Inc. I had like a Rugrats one. I had like a SpongeBob one at some point. That one was okay. It was just like a port of Super Sponge though, so. Like, damn. As much shit as AVGN gets, I think the guy can still put them out sometimes. He's just kind of, you know, he doesn't need to prove himself anymore though. I don't know why people expect that from him, you know, like, whatever. Like, it's AVGN. Like an artist that you like, maybe not putting out the greatest music these days, well, they still made excellent music. You know, they're not like falling off the fucking face of the earth or anything. Good day, sir. Hi. Not meaning nothing anymore. That's why I'm like, I have to like clarify what I mean, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of describing it comparatively to like what like a pig would go and eat. Because they don't care, because they just need sustenance. That is a good example. Like, THQ would put out everything. Isn't it a big part of why they went bankrupt? They just completely diminished the brand and quality. Still around, technically. You know, HQ Nordic. My ass! Of AVGN complaints. Why is this man not making the same content as it was 2 decades ago? Like, some people are able to, like, you know, keep that up for longer, but it's not like a must-have, in my opinion. Like, it's... The life that you live, the experience that you have will shape everything, you know. I think that applies to what I do as well. I mean, my old streams were completely chaotic. And honestly, maybe not that good. But, you know, I'm more of a chill guy these days, I would like to imagine. I became more of a, you know, less of, I don't know, adolescents coming together and just laughing at Payday. And now it's like, well, like it or not, you're an Ankh now, you know? You're reaching that Ankh status. You gotta, sometimes you just adapt to it, you know? Sometimes we have a bit of a goofy one. I hear about Bruce Willis. He's not died, has he? Know what you're telling me? If so, just cut to the chase. Peanut butter game though, bro. He's just peanut butter eater now though, which is like fine, like whatever. He's still all right, you know. No one's gonna beef with the peanut butter gamer. He's in 24/7 care. So maybe Sunset. I mean, the guy had a rough deal, really, but clever way to go out, really. I like how you asked me that, though. Like, I would know. I don't know. I'm not really, like... The news that I get is what is probably on BBC or what is maybe said on my Discord. At most. No, I haven't heard that. Just put a shit on Guitar Hero, bro. Shout out to the guy who said, can someone chart this? I want to play Clone Hero. My entire life was a joke. He didn't say that part. That was me saying that. For someplace ever higher. I'm like, that's real. I agree. I might rev up the Clone Hero a little bit these days. Kinda want to get gorillas in Fortnite. I know I'm not changing the topic. I'm just, I don't know. I had a monster mate. My fucking attention span's all over the place. Also, I don't have anything to add, you know, apart from that sucks. Whatever the Bruce was. But anyway, Fortnite! Oh, dude, is gonna put Bruce Willis in Fortnite? Ugh. Oh, don't even go there. Rev up the Clone Hero. Sure, I'm hungry for some ever fryer. Someone made that. Weirdly enough, there's been like 3 YouTube poops where like they all use the da 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 da. And I don't even know why. Like, mine was first. And I don't know, that's just what came to mind. I guess great minds think alike. I think I hold the record of having the only YouTube poop for MV that uses Spawn, the song. I don't know, I'm trying to pick out the good ones, or like the eclectic choices. You know, not out of like trying to be cool or anything, but it's like, look, there's like been 1,000,001 like it's TV time, TV world stuff you know. Also, lately, a lot of A Dark Place, a lot of those. And they're great, and they're good, they're fun. It's just when it comes into what I would want to make, I usually try and do something a little bit that hasn't been done, you know? The Deep Rock thing in Fortnite seems cool. It's weird, but I think they did the best they could have done. Like, I think that looks great for Fortnite. I think they did a good job of translating the design, even if the idea of a full-sized scout is a little bit hilarious. But I think it looks good, and they do have a rock and stone emote. Although it seems like it only has one line, which is a little bit shit. Like, the best part of rock and stone is that you could probably press that button and get a different line every single time. Yeah, the guy's a dwarf, and yet he is the height of Michael Myers. And Finn from Adventure Time, I don't know, whatever. You don't think about it too much, it's Fortnite. Fortnite. I don't get why people hate on it at all. Because they're fucking losers who haven't adjusted their tastes and, you know, approaches to things in many years. They're just like undergoing boomification. Willingly. Future is now, old man. Now, there's genuine complaints to have, but I don't think this is a situation where, you know, you need to crash out, like, whatever. It's just Fortnite. The game has rules about how things are implemented. I don't really want to, like, shit on, like, the way they do the crossover, because they're one of the only games, like, actually doing shit justice. Like, Power Rangers looked amazing. I got the pink one. I love the pink one. I don't even know anything about Power Rangers, but that's the thing, like, I'd like to get the gorillas. But would I realistically switch from that skin? Probably not. It's the FOMO getting to you, you know? I need it! No! You don't. I've only really been playing this season. Like, again, not really any beef with it. Just, I haven't really got it. I like both of all the medallions. I saw a video of a One Punch Man medallion. And I thought it was in like the regular mode. It's in the Blitz mode, which is like the smaller mode, so thank God. But it's melee is like one, which I think is really funny of an idea for Blitz. But like for a minute there, I thought it was in like the regular battle royale. I was like, oh shit, that's scary. Right direction and ability to replicate the art style of what they're adapting is pretty much the best in the industry. I entirely agree. I think that the thing is, they went through the teething problems, yeah? Like, look up the very first anime skin in Fortnite, and then look up, like, Hatsune Miku or some shit. Or whatever anime skin you want to, you know, choose. Fucking ridiculous how far they've come. Like, oh my god, the very first, like, anime skin they added was horrendous. It really looked like shit. So, you know, they took time with it, but, like, Bob's Burgers and all those, like, TV shows they added, like, they look bang on. Gorillas look incredible. They look so fucking good. I love it. Like, they did great job. I hate Fortnite, I hate Epic Games. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, the people behind making these skins and shit, you might as well give them some credit. Like, because they're clearly within, you know, a company that sucks dick, but they're still making shit that looks nice to look at, so. Like, even something like the Power Rangers, you'd think, well, that's a simple design, but like, you look at it, it's like they really did put in effort, you know? Like, it looks nice. Not simple. Maybe I'll stream Fortnite at some point, I don't know, I don't really care. But I do like a festival stream, I guess, because I just want to look at the gorillas. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, but, you know, just gorillas. Gorillas. Fortnite. I'm pregnant. It's ready meatballs. Oh, not pregnant. It's ready meatballs. So it's always in my head, bro. It's a great video. I like this trend of just scrolling between two videos on your For You page or feed or whatever the fuck. I saw another one where it's just like, Fortnite, oh! Like, Will Smith screaming. You think Nathan's gonna do a live concert like Travis Scott? No. So what do you mean, like Travis Scott? What do you mean by that? you know, Fortnite has like options for the styles, which I really like that. Not enough games do that. In fact, I don't actually know any game that do, apart from Fortnite. We could just like have like no cell shading or like an outline only. They got a pretty nice skin in the Save the World bundle right now. That's the thing, it's in a Save the World bundle, which costs like 40 quid. So, not happening. That's the thing, like, Fortnite is good crossovers, but they also consistently put out good original characters. I would say, for the most part, so that's kind of rare. That's why it, you know, that's why it has the attention that it does. It's not because kids are just stupid. I mean, they are, obviously, I'm stupid, we're all stupid, you know? God forbid a child would make dumb decisions, you know? I make dumb decisions, but more to it than just, as they would say in the slot. Like Pickle. Oh, Big Dill? You like Big Dill? I don't really fuck with Big Dill, but, you know, he's funny. Like, he kind of just, when you play as him, he looks scary. I don't know why, like, in Fortnite, you're always looking at, like, your character's ass. So, you know, I'm looking at, like, this weird lack of ass that he has. And I don't know, just it's raising questions that I don't want to think about. Should the Pickle have an ass? And I'm like, well, no, but I don't know, something weird's going on down there. Pickle no good! They can play the Fortnite article Deep Rock that just calls... Fortnite article Deep Rock is just AI slot. What the fuck, really? It calls Deep Rock player versus player online experience with Space War. Wow. Sold. Anyway, you know, Deep Rock, you've done it. You've basically told Peter to go suck a cock. Yet again. You got your game in there first. I'm sorry, I know it's a dead horse, but what the fuck? If AK can't get a Dallas crossover in Fortnite, he needs to give up. He needs to just step down. That to me will be the litmus test. Can he do it? Can he get shit done? No. T-Pain was fucked up, bro. Like, he literally ate, like, Pickle in front of him. I think that was entirely justified. Like, crash out. I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't alright. Scout skin looks really good. Like, yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? Like, should he have been short? You know how much of an issue that would have caused for the game? To have a short skin? Exactly, you know, don't be stupid, you know? It's not the time to watch a horror movie and be like, oh, why don't they just do this? Because then you wouldn't have a movie. If that happened, you wouldn't have a movie. So shut the fuck up, okay? Like, there's reasons for this thing. Other things maybe not so much. Damn it. I gotta get off this shit. Oh no. I just wanted to play a little bit of Risk of Rain. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. The game was like, oh, really? You want me to crash? Not funny. Yeah, you get odd gel from GoldenEye. It sucks you didn't get anything with Moscow. No, I mean, that I agree with. I think the back bling was shit. I mean, what even was it? Just the backpack, that's it? Probably a million other options they could have chosen. Like a loot bug. Why was it not a loot bug? Make it a pet. You compared the loot bug. You literally compared the loot bug. That I understand. There are backplays that you compared to Fortnite, so. Are they? I don't know. I'd say that I play Deep Rock, but I'm lying. If I'm going to play a co-op right now, I gotta tell you, I'm on my version of Slop. Not Slop. Payday. Not 3. I don't think Payday 3 is Slop. It's just like kind of... Mold is the only way I can... that's it. I can only describe it as mold. That is what I've like settled on, because it's encrusted. Something's wrong. It isn't right. That's why it's moldy. You know, like, it needs help. It needs, like, get some spray on there. I think describing games as moldy should be the new norm. You know, slop, okay, that's like a catch-all, doesn't make any sense. Mold is like, well, okay, that's interesting. What kind of mold? In what way? Is the game itself the mold? Or is it a game that is covered in the mold? You know, Reaching new levels here. Maybe calm that out on. Yeah, you know. I mean, I might play some later. I might play some of the old stuff. I'm gonna probably play a bit of 2042 later. I'm gonna probably hang out later after basement dinner. Like, I nearly want to work on a video, and I'm like, bro, I've been saying this every day, and I'll do like bits and bobs, but like, I just find that I'm getting like my eyes hurt. You know, like I should probably stop looking at the fucking timeline. There's always like, I don't know why I go into this mindset that there's a rush, because there fucking isn't. It's goddamn payday, and YouTube poops. Oh, you gotta get those out. No, I don't. Okay, I'll get them done with the demo. Why are you typing mold like that? Oh, because you're British. Is favorite comment on that video. You know what's funny? I was actually going to type it as mold, like the American way of spelling it, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm British. And I like last minute changed it. So you're damn right. Well, I ain't saying British pride or anything. Fuck no. But you gotta know who you're dealing with here, you know? You're more offended to be considered American. Also, yeah, mold and mold also, in my language, yeah, different. But also mold is how you, like M-O-L-D, that is how you say mold in funky stuff. In America, they do it wrong there, you know. That is low-key facts. Wait a minute, I'm British. I literally eat beans on toast. Like, I haven't in a while. I don't know, I go like through like a phase of like, this is like the cheapest and easiest meal ever, and it's very filling and I enjoy it. Then other days I'm like, I think I've out-beaned the bait, you know? Slow down. I got Indomie noodles, my favorite, so enjoying that. Like big on scrap. What does that mean? Like the word or the concept? Because that's like asking if I like food. Mold is supposed to be the shit for molten metal. Sorry, I think you're breaking up. It says one blocked message. I should do a YTP MV of this song. Figure that one out. Oh, it's like a 7-minute song though. God damn, bro. I had to figure it out. The one that I'm trying to work on is like a 4-minute song. Oh, bro, I did one with like Gemma, like the intro to Run from Hotline Miami 2. You know, that, but it's like, you know, like, and I was like, this is great, this is really fun. And then I realized there's like 5 minutes more of the song, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to finish that. That's work, that's effort. I don't want to do all that. Like, I made the best part. Then I'm like, oh, fuck. Maybe it'll see the light of day, you know? I can mention stuff that I might not finish it. Stuff that I intend on finishing, I don't want to mention, because, you know... I don't know, it's not anyone's fault. It's a weird personal thing, but when I make something, and then someone's like, oh, so that's what that was for. Oh, that's what that was for. I don't know, I don't like that. I feel like the surprise has been ruined a little bit. I like to surprise people from time to time. Again, that's like a total personal thing. There's nothing wrong with saying that inherently. I'm not going to act like you're not allowed to say that. How about, oh, we do Panasonic Blu-ray 99. There you go. You see, that easy. That easy. Hey, Chichis Greg's Panasonic Blu-ray 99. There you go. We did it, boys. We did it. 5 million views. The channel is back. Payday is saved. Bank account up. There it is. We did it. We're live on stream. Do it live! Bro, I am consumed by the brainworm. What can I say? No. Did it, Reddit. This is badass. I'll have to do that now. But I'm not doing the whole fucking song. 7 minutes. This is so freaking epic. I just want to murder that lucky. Okay. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Bro. I need to eat a real substantial meal, but I also need to juggle this banana. Oi. But also, I need to obliterate. Tell you what, let's locate a blue thingamajig, lunar altar, and then send ourselves to the Shadow Realm. When DJ said YTP PMV stream, I don't know. I've thought about doing it. You know, I could do it. I have to wait for when the creative juices are flowing, though, because right now they're there. You know, I have ideas here and there, but I wouldn't for sure say that I could, you know, wing it right now. I don't know, I'm a little bit knackered, you know? I gotta rebuild my devices. I must build up my ultimate beta. I mean, the only reason that I put out so much content so quick, honestly, I can't even tell you. I don't even know why. I just realized I could just make content. And I don't care about views, and I don't care about anything. I don't give a fuck anymore, you know? Get it twisted. So, that's why. But also, lately, I'm also like, I want to get some, you know, payday stuff done. I've got some ideas. And, you know, I'm like the Smiths, except without Morrissey, that stupid piece of shit. But there is a light that will never go out, but it's payday. So beautiful. Where the fuck is the funny altar? Look at the blue zone. Take a look at these hands. The hands of a payday man. Oh, there it is. I'm a tumbler. Some beads. We'll obliterate. Get to be the Christmas stream this time. I could do that. But I might do it before that. I've done it in my Discord before. The video that I posted, what is it? Do you suck dicks? Do you suck dicks? Yes, bombity, 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 bombity. It's like a YouTube proof that I put on Twitter and Blue Sky. That was like made with the live audience. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know, just, I think that every now and then you need to take a break and realize that video editing software and, you know, music software, whatever the fuck, art software, you know, you can do goofy shit with it. You know, it's kind of there to do that with. Yeah, you can make masterpieces, you can make proper content, as it were, but also, sometimes you just gotta draw some shit. Sometimes you gotta make some poop, you know? And I just think that's funny, so. FP cores, oh mate, oh we've won. We have one drone part and the FP cores. Hey, it's over. The heist's already over. There's a heist that never comes out. Don't tempt me, motherfucker. Like, that's delivery charge. There is a heist that never comes out. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I promise you, I won't do the Morrissey voice. Okay? I had a mate we were gonna do karaoke with. So we did do karaoke with. And he was like, if you do the Smiths, promise me you won't do the voice. Because Smiths at karaoke, people want to go like out tonight, and I haven't got the... I want to do that voice. Don't do the fucking voice, bro. Okay, just sing it. Alright. Don't go Cammy. I mean, Cammy's kind of a funny one. That would be funny. Alright, blue zone active. Apply the beat. Remind me to actually make that fucking Panasonic Blu-ray thing. It's fine. I'll remember it. It's like we were out drinking last weekend and we came back like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and Purple kept chanting this like let's order Mackey's chant, and we're all doing it. And then the day after, we couldn't remember how it went. Then like days later, I actually remembered how it went, and it goes. It's like the Wii Sports like boxing theme. Like, let's order Mackey's. like that over and over again. So now you know. Okay, where are my beads, bro? I'm gonna be broke. I don't have the money for that. Like a minor thing like that just randomly occurring to me. Days later. I was like, they should fucking give us royalties for that, you know? That'll be the new slogan. Let's order Mackey's. Anyway, we didn't order Mackey's because it's garbage. But it's about sending a message. Okay, kid. Here's where you're gonna learn what it takes to be a real mafioso. I want to try and get through this reasonably fast pace. So, activate fuck it maneuvers. this? What is that? What is that? I'll take it. I'll ride with you. Oh, I'm gonna keep the Cuba. Actually, nah. Fucking BFG. It's a gosh darn BFG. You might as well pick it up. I've been grinding 2042 guns in bot matches and look over and you got the God Run on Captain. Yeah, well, it's pretty easy to do on Captain. What are you grinding on 2042? If you get the F2000 and you want to be like a jammy bastard, definitely level that up. Because that gun is just fucking deep fried. I don't know what the fuck. Like, play Assault, or just anyone for that matter. And people are just going to die really quick. Like, they just. It's honestly insane how fast they die. Could we got more spare drone parts? What? My very own BFG. Honestly, true. They're real for that. The M416. Isn't that a Battlefield 3 gun? Is it really worth leveling those up? Like, don't they have that? Don't they have many attachments, do they? Yeah, I know that, but this is what I mean. Like in terms of Battlefield 2042, oh, sorry, holy shit! Look at the fucking damage that is happening with the drones. I was like, this is a very quiet level. Everyone's getting fried. But no, like the Battlefield, portal guns don't usually have a lot of stuff to unlock. We're gonna unlock while we wait for those weekly challenges. Yeah, they're on Monday, right? Not bad, not bad. I also kind of need to go for a shin. So probably just, do the Pizza Tower music. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever seen a YT PMV of a Pizza Tower song? Because surely they're out there, right? But, like, I don't think I've seen one. Like, what the fuck? That's got, like, some of the most, like, prominent music of any game. Like, fucking goes hard as fuck. Where are they, bro? Do I gotta do everything in this damn house? I think people would. I mean, I like pretty much every single song in that game. One of the best soundtracks. And the barrel shotgun is funny. Is that even been re-enabled? I know they had to stop it for a minute because it was completely broken. It was literally like 3-tapping vehicles. I don't know what went wrong with the underbarrel shotgun to do that, but there you go. The mashups, well, I'll see what I can do. I mean, the closest I did was the fucking Drake one. To right foot, up, left foot, slide. Basically, I'm saying you can way about to slide, left foot, up. That one was pretty good. That one was, people weren't ready for that one, That's pretty dumb. The Ghetto Gamer one. Oh yeah. I went on their Patreon for that specifically. Because they had like all their stems, like the instrumentals, acapellas, whatever the fuck. If you went on their Patreon, so like fair enough. I was in the trenches. You think Ghetto Gamer is on like archive.org? Or like Ghetto Smosh, as it should say? Like, surely it is. I think that should be archived. They had some of the fucking funniest videos I've watched in years, and they're all gone. You'd be really surprised. Archive is a very, very, very fucking useful asset. Like, so that you're video editing, and, I don't know, you want some software, or you want, maybe not necessarily software, but you want to get something done, right? And the thing that you want done was done by some software, but now there's a new version of the software, and they're like, you gotta buy it. What I found is they have like old versions, like from like a publisher that doesn't exist anymore. And yeah, it's like a completely shitty old version, but it still works, right? Like shit like that, you'd be surprised. Like, Also videos that are like blocked in your country or something, like Scatman's World. For some reason, I couldn't get that. Like, so that I went on archive. Believe it or not, archive.org has all Scatman John music videos. Like, shit, we'll just give it a try, you know? What else? There was some thing called Vocoder, I think it was called, or Vocoder, how the fuck would I call it? Vocoder. Basically, a way of rendering videos in Sony Vegas that, you know, was high quality. Oh my gosh, I'm okay. And there used to be like 2 versions available. One was like the free one, and then one was like the pro one. Anyway, the guys delisted the free one. I'm like, well, fuck you, I don't want to pay for this. So then, yeah, on archive.org, what do you know? Someone's archived the original free version. It didn't work for me, but I still appreciate it. I don't know, just little things like that. Video contains pills. Is that the video that goes like, pills here, pills here, pills here? Gotta grab everything that I can to like the theme of the Left 4 Dead safe room theme. Is that gone? That shit is a fucking banger. That was like one of the first videos I watched. And I think it permanently altered the way that I approach comedy. That is, like, we need to keep that. Oh, it's a different one? Okay. Which one's that? I've definitely seen that one, though. I've definitely... That rings a bell. Yeah, I've definitely seen that. That's Lewis when he gets his pills. Okay. Damn, he did say pills really funny. I don't even know why. He just sounded like so fucking excited. Pills here! Contains pure wind. Oh, wow, okay. Throwback. I think I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you how it goes. It's very fun and elegant, but I am very hungry. I need to wrap this up. I get it to go back. The trend of making Riverside remixes, the other one that starts the Engineer one. Really? Swore they were still around somewhere. I mean, the Engineer one is probably one of the best ones. I ain't gonna lie, like I said. DWL? You can do some TF2 stuff. I actually like, re-added, well, I wouldn't say re-added, I don't think I ever added the guy on Discord. Basically, there's some people that I knew from like the YouTube pooping days, like I just never added them when we stopped using Skype. I like finally got in touch with Zalable again. I don't know who Zalable is. He's the guy who made the I have got to get my dick sucked. Get my dick sucked. You know, the Spamton one, that was a classic. So the guy's an OG. And I remember that he was an OG. And he would keep leaving comments on my videos. I'm like, bro, I should probably just add this fucking guy. So back on the team. It contains X with such a good fad. We don't really get fads like that anymore, do we? Like, not really in the sense that they would work on YouTube with like the title and everything. Peak. I got Duke Uncle Nukem as well. Phazon. I don't know. I have to add this guy. Like the guy like permanently altered the way that I approach stuff. Have the YTPMV. You know? Like I left a comment and someone said, "Oh, like the Phazon inspiration is strong in this one," and I'm like, "Bro, this guy gets it." If you ever wondered why, you know, some YouTube poops sound like, I don't know, really like flat, but also good at the same time, but they sort of compress the sample out, and then you've got other ones that are basically just using the sample raw, which sounds funny to me. That's pretty much, you know, that's Phazon's like whole style. So, like, I would have watched that shit growing up. I was like, hell yeah, that's what I want to do. So, how to get your inspirations? Like Purple when he was interviewed for Do Time to Get Time. What is your biggest inspiration? Oh, I'd have to say MarioInATopHat. I'm not even kidding. This motherfucker. The dick riding is crazy. Album was pretty big on SoundCloud. I'm guessing all that shit got deleted because of copyright. I just couldn't believe that, like, I was even in that shit and then you almost went. If we both went to that cowboy bar together, would have been bad news for everyone. To Just say, maybe one day we end up in Cavalier again. Probably not, though. We still have surprise butt sex. Butt sex. Butt sex. That's all you need, mate. You know what I found like really interesting? You know, They Call Me Dallas. That, without even really thinking about it, it apparently opened up a lot of people into the original video, which shocked me. I was like, I never thought about it that way. I'm like, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. We should just do that. We should just bring it back. We'll just do like vet covers, you know, the old school. We'll get people to learn. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know why I know about They Call Me Sonic. Seriously, people thought that I made it up myself. That was not me making that up. But that was me in the song. That was me saying, "They call me Dallas." I just pitched up my voice, and I gotta tell you, you know, I was also quite surprised how accurate that sounded. I don't even know how I made it sound that accurate. Sometimes shit just works out. Yeah, somebody was saying how the original upload had like a load of like weird ass like Nazi bullshit in the comments, and how they were like grateful that my video basically made a load of good new comment opinion. I'm like, sure, wasn't my intention, but they call me Fletcher. Yeah, but that's definitely gone. Soldier and Sniper song. You have to play them for me again, but I just like how unique it is that there's people whose entire like video sort of entourage would be like considered like TF2 mic spam. Cool. Like if that shit's getting played on mic, you know that shit's good. I went penis. That's awesome. Already a banger. I mean, that's kind of a banger. I had some like surprisingly good like TF2 YTP MVs from back in the day. Like real old ones. I was like surprised. I was like, oh shit, like that. So I was like, this was just for me and for me only, right? I was like watching my old videos because I remember like the time and the place and the context and whatever the fuck. So for me, I was actually quite surprised at how good it got. Like I got pretty good at it. In the span of like 4 videos, I was kind of surprised. You got fed up with people asking for more TF2 stuff and delete everything. That's so funny. Like that's just every fucking TF2 creator feels like wants to move on. Like they're like, there's no this kind of thing. There's no quit. It's like yes, there is. The guy clearly had like musical chops, you know. He doesn't have to make fucking like butt sex remixes the entire time. Swede Mason. Yeah, he's classic. Jungle all the way. That is like one of my fucking favorite videos. Like, I'm still putting people into Swede Mason. Your wife's cookies. Your wife's cookies. Your wife. That's a fucking banger. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. That's why that's all I know about Jingle All the Way is through Jungle All the Way. And have bangers. Also another bit in the song is like voice box that's boxes, the voice box that's. Oh mate, stop giving me the best items, okay? I'm about to fucking obliterate. Golly gee, that's the issue with this game, huh? Like a Pringle. Hope you don't stop. Let's go. What's my banger YouTube MVs? Yeah, I remember that guy got shit on all the time within the so-called community at the time, and I'm not even sure why. I think because the guy wasn't very good at hitting pitches. But it's like, there is no bad YouTube pooping, like, just do it. The whole point is that it sounds funny, or like, should have like some level of memorable thing to it, right? Like, if it's sound a little bit off, that's not inherently a bad thing. That adds quality, yeah? Rubenesque. They sit in the Skype call with a bro and watching it make YTP. I just miss when, like, I think it's coming back these days, but, like, anyone could do that. No playbook. Unless you just open up the fucking editor and go crazy. It's kind of happening on TikTok, right? Flat circle. That is the stuff I will respect. Doesn't matter what generation, what's happening, you know what? We gotta make some poop. It's a shitting. We got the orb here yet? Okay, let's blow up. It's been a lovely, lovely, lovely bit of chatter. I really, really should be on my way. I've been streaming too long. Normally I wouldn't give a shit, but yeah, I got some shit I gotta do first. Extra gold at the end of a level destroyed as a couple stats. You get down to your stats. But, you know, at a certain point it's kind of superfluous. Doesn't really add much. I think you can cap out, can't you? I like level 99. Fucking Skype was crazy, man. Like, I have no idea why it just noticeably got worse. Pretty much immediately from Skype 4 to Skype 5. Like, I would use like an old version of being a voice call, and then I'd be able to like turn down the volume of people in the call and shit like that. Anyway, next update, you can't do that anymore. It's just gone. And then it just got worse and worse and worse from there. I don't understand why they would remove stuff like that. Like, how is that benefiting anybody? Yeah, Skype did go downhill. Skype 4 was the peak. And then 4, 5, 6 just went downhill. It became really ugly as well. I don't know, it became like really flat. I like the sort of embossing, you know? Bring back the embossing. They found out that you would go and you have to get time to call you having this. Yeah, because I was asking Liz, like, oh, what's going on? You know, how's it looking? He said, oh, there was one guy who signed you as an inspiration. And I'm like, oh, who was it? Purple Fury. I was like, bruh. That motherfucker. Hey, time to go. Randomly, all your old chanting groups got cleared that were more than 6 months old. Yeah, they were just trying to save data, I guess. I had a Skype account that just got banned, and to this day, I don't actually know why it got banned. Annoying, but it got banned. I don't know why. Still, I kind of like the energy of Skype. I like the whole bubble sort of thing, you know, and I had like a little vibe to it. Discord's vibe is kind of rancid. I think it got worse when, you know, now they're just trying to sell you things. Look, if it gets the money and it means they don't put ads, like full-on fucking ads for like Taco Bell and shit, then okay, just don't. That's not gonna happen. They're not gonna. What I want is them to just take a bit, okay, and then just leave everything else the way it is. But I know it's gonna get worse. They're gonna try and milk you dry. Do you think Skype can ever make a comeback? It's gone. It's literally gone, mate. They shut it down. Anyway, on that bombshell. Oh, good times had by all. I'm pooped. Good yap. Good risk of rain by the end of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that pizza that I've been talking about. Chill the fuck out. I suggest you do the same if you can, but if you can't, well, I hope you have a nice day. What time it is. If you enjoy that stream, check out the VOD channel for any streams you might have missed. And the Discord for to hang out. And also the Ko-fi link if you want to support the stream in any way, but we'll find someone to raid. Scalebem playing Castle Crash as well. I'm about to crash their castle. The viewers. But I'll see you on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Take care. See you around. Bye.